Today?
Y'all did go through a portal, yes. Welcome, everybody. Hello. Yeah.
Hi.
We're live. No, I'm not talking to you guys. I'm talking to them.
Yeah, why would the DM talk to the players?
Yes.
I am half the
Why would the
audience.
DM talk to you people?
Yeah, it's not all about us, guys.
Yeah,
Jeez.
I literally am half the audience. You are talking to me.
Welcome,
Sorry,
everybody.
I'm not
This is D&D Nerds. I'm going to just go with that because that's what we said last time. So we are now the D&D Nerds.
Yeah.
And if you think of something better, let me know.
Okay.
Stabbins and friends.
It's no.
No.
The Stabbins and friends. He just said no.
No.
I thought you said Stabbins in French, and I was like, okay.
No.
Stabbins in French.
It's Stabbins.
Stabbins.
Oui.
Je m'appelle
Stabbins.
Je m'appelle Stabbins.
Friends.
Sacre bleu.
Je m'appelle Stabbins.
This is episode 2, session 13. And if you don't know what's going on, don't worry. None of my players do either.
I know exactly what's going on.
That was a good laugh.
All right, guys. Why don't we do a recap here? Actually, let's do an introduction. Let's start off alphabetical order.
No.
Yes.
No.
You start with Warren, yeah.
Okay.
You start with Warren.
Good thing I chose
Okay.
You didn't say which way. You didn't say which way.
Let's go
No!
backwards. All right, go ahead.
All right, so I'm Warren Peace. I'm a wannabe bard at this point, but I'm currently a wild magic sorcerer that is just here to have some fun. And juggle.
Yay.
That's about it.
Okay. Sophina?
Okay. I am a... Wait, I forgot. I was like, wait, am I an elf or an elf? I forgot.
The amount of stage fright that just hit.
I know.
Listen, I am usually used to going at the end of the alphabet, okay? I usually have time for this.
I can role play it. I can role play and
Sophina,
improv.
it's time for your presentation.
My name is
I'm an half elf, right?
You are a full elf.
I'm an elf? Wait.
You're an elf.
Hey,
I
told
am.
me
I
last week for doing the same exact thing.
Listen,
I
my
got
character-
so much
remember
shit.
that?
You are an elf.
My characters are getting
Remember that
jumbled, okay?
wonderful
Leave me alone.
DM,
thing
what's
you
that?
have.
I opened it.
That's
I
all right.
opened it already, okay?
I know. Session
What
13.
session are we on? We don't know
Session
Anyways.
13. We don't even know what our characters are anymore.
Okay, anyways. My name is Sophina. I am an elf.
Her name's Sophina. She is an elf.
I
10 out of
wasn't
10. All
prepared for
right.
this.
Good job, Sophie.
Welcome to
Alright.
session 13, everybody. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Curtain draws.
All right, who's next?
Stabbins.
Hello, I am Stabbins, and I am a tiefling rogue who has embraced the shadows.
And changed his accent.
Again.
No, he's always had
I
it.
think this is like the 20th accent he's been trying.
I'm allowed to experience my character.
He goes in and out of it.
He goes from
does.
like a gruffy North American to a gruffy Puss in Boots every now and then. It's kind of weird.
He's got
Oh my gosh, I
multiple
just watched
personality
that.
disorder. This week he's Stabbins.
What's wrong with that?
I am Stabbins.
I'm
right.
Stabbins.
Je m'appelle Stabbins.
And boots.
Cheese and wine. Oh.
And with that cheese segue, Perry.
No, I don't have a rhyme. I thought about doing a rhyme, but I'm not going to.
Whatever's clever.
No.
So you're just
I'm
gonna
Perry.
tell us that you thought about doing a ram?
Yes. My name's Perry Kindfield. I am a wood elf. I can't remember. I'm star something. I can't remember my what is it that I picked?
Circle of Stars Druid.
Circle of Stars Druid. And my character loves cheese and he found the healing power in it, and is devoted his life to finding the right cheese for the right sandwich.
There is no healing power in cheese.
There is. I proved it. I proved it.
No.
I saved a life with cheese.
Because you rolled a nat
But
20
who the
on a
fuck?
medicine check.
With cheese.
It's Perry Cheesefield, everybody.
What was
Perry
there, or was there
Cheesefield.
not cheese involved?
There was cheese involved.
All right, so there we go.
All right. The for context, there was an open wound, and he closed it he clogged it with cheese. Anyways, Anaria.
I am Unar Orcialis. I am a human half-elf fighter, and I am here to remove all cheese from existence.
No, you're my nemesis.
We gotta
I'd like
choose
to help in
sides
this
at the
endeavor.
BEG. Do we want cheese in the world or don't we?
No.
We absolutely do not.
BEG is just a giant cheese wheel.
You say this
guys.
now.
Last we left off, all of you went to confront Eric and the Tamlin, fought him, beat him, and then tied him up. Before you could decide what to really do with him, he came to and faded away. The chains and ropes you used to tie him falling to the ground through him. Selphina put on Mirrodin's spectacles to try finding any sign of Eric, but was only able to see a quickly fading color of teleportation magic. You all received a message on your tablets from Shazara stating the interrogation of the captured Taker was about to begin. Morfarin met you outside the House of Blessing, and when all of you entered, you were met with an unsettling sight and sounds. Mandrell was interrogating the Taker, but was doing so mentally. Excuse me. Forcing himself into the mind of the Taker to extract information, a very painful process which took its toll, proving to be too much for the Taker, who died shortly after you arrived. Not a lot of helpful information was gathered, unfortunately, but the information that he was able to glean was that Eric had been captured. The Takers had a safe house south of Light Tomb, and only one Wellspring piercer had been forged. Shazara said that Lox has an ability that allows her to become ethereal and walk into another plane for a short time, which it kind of described what had happened with Eric. The Eric that you guys fought. Some disagreements of prisoner treating ensued between Perry and the Keepers before Mandrell stood and left the room to shortly return with a more seemingly less insane Gage Runewald. Stabbins then failed to talk smoothly to Shazara and was shot down. He then took comfort in Gage's words of wisdom. Time is funny. All of you rested up, waiting for Morfarin to return from scouting out the Taker safe house. And upon his return and report of an all clear, you went and found a small home with a single space. A door with panes of stained glass, where after proper arrangement, opened a portal that took you all to Remorse. Warren decided to test a theory and step back through the door, unharmed, but needing to rearrange the panes once again to activate the portal. Sitting on a table, you found a list of items commonly used to forge magic items and a blueprint of a bridge. The center of the bridge showing a device that Gage recognized as the anti-magic device he was researching during his accident years ago. Leaving the building the portal brought you to, many of you get your first look at Remorse. Your first look at this portion of Remorse. Without a clear direction to go, Morfarin suggested a Lightlock Castle, and all of you began making your way there. After some time walking past the various shops and apartment homes, a child ran out from a dark alcove, bumped into Anaria and Perry, and was quickly tackled by Stabbins. After a failed attempt from the child to get help from passerbys, he apologized and asked to be let go. You did let him go, but not before collecting the items that he had stolen from Anaria and Perry. It is still nighttime. You are all in an unfamiliar district of Remorse called the Calming District, and you are still following Morfarin. As the last where we left off, many of the shops are closed. The interior's darkened, but the outside is lit by various lamps that give off a magical fire, illuminating the area. All of you follow Morfarin as he turns a corner, and a new sound fills the air. The sound of many voices talking all at once. Loud shouts intermittently ring out. Bells, dings, heavy traffic. You round another corner and up a few steps to see a central market busier than Aurora has ever been. And let me gather you guys to a remorse and pretty much move everyone to where I am talking about. God, I love this feature.
What did the kid try to take off you again, Stabbins?
It wasn't Stabbins. It was, he stole some cheese from Perry.
Oh, and Anaria, I remember now.
Yes, and the blueprints that, yes, and gold. And then the blueprints that Anaria was carrying around.
They are in my boot.
Sophina has a theory, but she's gonna keep it to herself for the moment.
That the kid really wanted cheese. My theory. Oh, there I am. Okay, I found this. Whee.
Hundreds of people move around from stall to stall. Voices erupt from vendors, shouting out names of wares and prices. Smells of food hit you like a solid wall, and every last one of you realize you have not eaten a single thing all day. Perry.
Oh, yes. I'm
Perry.
starving.
All of you hear Perry in your head. You hear Master.
Yeah, I know. I'm
Master.
also hungry. I know. We're starving.
All of your stomachs are audibly growl, and
It makes that growling noise like in an anime, where it's like way too damn loud.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And then I make their little face, so like, ooh, I'm so hungry.
Morfarin actually acknowledges and hears this. Looks, and the first building that you actually see is essentially a building without walls. Long, solid poles stuck into smooth cobblestones hold up awning and roof. A large sign lit with various magic lights read Market Bistro. A long array of foods sit behind glass displayed for all. Meats, vegetables, fruits, breads, all cooked in various ways. Morfarin steps up, takes a plate from a stack, and passes it back while gesturing to keep doing so until each of you have one.
Oh no, me and Abner do that Scooby-Doo thing where the smells hit us and we start floating towards it.
Is this the part of a remorse that we still don't recognize?
So all of you would recognize some of this. This is Remorse's central market.
Yeah, I would recognize this.
The road to your left. Let me zoom out just a little bit
Right
for
here.
those.
I'm right in front of. I'm
right in front of the.
I'm watching the stream. It's okay.
That's all right.
Yeah, you're not
Let me
sparing
live stream
here.
this. There you go.
I'm just
On
watching.
Discord.
Yeah, I have it up on
Is
Twitch
this
too, but yeah.
delayed?
I was about to say, if you just have
It's
it up
delayed.
on Twitch, it's basically.
Well,
basically
Twitch has that delay, so.
Yeah, it's like 3
Okay.
seconds, so.
The road that goes out to the left is actually the road that enters and leaves Remorse. So you guys, when you took your apps years ago, entered Remorse through this road and then went through the market. But many of you rode in.
Okay. So we just pass each other plates and everything right now, and we're just kind of chilling.
Yes.
It's like a buffet style.
Morfarin then begins walking, gesturing to all the displays, and says, "Oh God, Morfarin. Morfarin was Batman.
Yeah, he's Batman.
If you see something you like, stop and
Oh my God,
and wait
that's
for the
terrible,
server."
Batman. Batman, are you?
It's been a while.
I'm start calling him Batman.
Batman, you good?
Look,
I believe
just gravelly.
I believe-
All right, it's just gravelly.
I believe there's a small problem. I'm pretty sure most of us don't have physical money on us.
Yeah.
He shakes his head
no.
and waves, as if saying, "Don't worry about it."
I will immediately go to grab something.
Oh yeah,
then.
no, yeah. All of us are like with the thing. We all have like our debit cards basically.
He,
Immediately just go, oh,
yeah.
good shit. I start going for food.
No, he said he's got it.
He stops in front of a display showing skewered meat with black char and flecks of unknown spices. A human man sees him and rushes over. But yes, sir. How many? Morfarin holds up 3 fingers. The man opens a glass door, and even through the commotion and sounds of this market, you hear an audible psss, and a smell of cooked meat with spices hit your nostrils.
I raise up a finger too. Like
he removes 3 skewered meats, sees you, Warren, removes 2 more, places them on both of y'all's plates, offered plates, and he continues on, and Morfarin continues on down the display cases, stopping here and there until his plate is piled high with various foods.
While we're waiting for this guy to cook food.
No, it's not cooking. It's all basically
It's
while
ready to go.
Think of
eating this food.
Think of a better medieval version of Golden Corral. I'm calling you out, Golden Corral.
Golden Corral. I don't remember what Golden Corral like.
It's just a buffet with everything.
It's a buffet.
It's a buffet. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
You
Except with, like a lot of random food.
Yes.
Okay, well, while I'm eating then.
You walk down the line. So you walk down the line. You find something that you want.
To set up like some sort of lighting thing on here.
Yeah, you stand. Well, I'm not. I wasn't gonna fucking spell out Market Bistro. So there.
Why not?
That's.
Boo,
I don't have a mod
lazy
for that.
DMing.
Anyway,
lazy.
But you find something that looks like that's what you want to eat. You stand in front of it. A server or helper will approach the back. You tell them how much you want. You offer your plate, and they put it on. And then you just continue on.
I'm literally like grabbing plates, eating one thing off of it, and then like going to the next. Like literally, I'm stacking plates while eating plates.
I was gonna say, like, as it's landing on my plate, I'm just eating it, and it's empty.
Yeah.
Like to make the next stall.
And then whatever's dropping is just Abner is just picking it right the hell up.
Okay.
Abner's just falling behind both of us. We're just eating and looking at each other and nodding.
And I'm gonna find like a cheese fountain, and I dip my head in it.
Let me finish my sentence.
What you got?
Please.
What do you got, Sophina?
I was just wondering if, while we're getting food, is there any like, this is gonna sound weird. Is there any like suspicious kids doing stuff in the market? Because I wouldn't be surprised if there was some of them here.
Make a perception check.
Oh, I need my dice.
You're playing D&D. You don't have your dice ready?
No, they're next to me. They're just not open.
I was gonna say I didn't either.
Wow.
My dice are lined up and ready to go.
You said investigation?
Perception.
I had a long night last night.
Oh, that's much better than investigation.
But
16
you
plus
are alive.
4. That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. As you look around, you see a lot of individuals. The amount of minis do not really do this place too much justice. You do see kids. There are kids with parents. Some kids running around playing with like toy swords and stuff like that. Even though this time of night, this place is just it is what it is. It's alive. But seeing kids that are acting weird or funny.
AKA
nothing really,
trying to steal shit.
Nope, nothing really pops out at you.
Okay, I would like to keep my eyes out, just in case.
Okay. What's your passive perception?
Passive? 14.
Okay. I will keep that in mind. All right. You guys make your way, piling food high. Some of you eating some along the way, grabbing new plates as you can. When you reach, where did I leave off? As you reach the end, Morfarin is talking with a burly orc man with a kind of a long mustache, almost resembling a sea lion. Morfarin looks at all of you, nods to the orc, and as he walks away, Morfarin says, "May the bishop guide you." And the orc replies, "May he guide all." He gives all of you a nod. The orc looks towards all of you and nods as well, and then turns his back and walks back to take care. It appears that he begins shouting orders. It appears this man is actually like the proprietor of this establishment, and he's just said, looks like Morfarin has covered you guys bill-wise. So
Sweet.
Nice.
Very well.
You see Morfarin step up to an empty table, take a seat, and begins eating some food while staring out into the chaotic crowd.
Same.
That sounds good to me. Nom, nom, nom,
Yeah.
nom, 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 nom,
Yep,
nom.
here for that.
As you guys enjoy your food, your meals, the amount of people that are just around this crowd, this liveliness that is the Remorse Market kind of shocks a few of you. Like, Aurora is never this. Aurora doesn't sleep that well either. There's always something going on, but there's never this amount of people, even during midday, that are just walking around doing things, you know?
Just kind of, I'm walking around like I'm just kind of in amazement because I mean I think Perry's maybe seen some things with some like because my dad does things. He travels and he sells goods and services to places. So I'm sure I've been with him to a couple of places, but probably not in a long time. And to see this many people is kind of. But of course, at the same time, I got like a whole chicken wing in my mouth.
Stuffed in your cheek.
Yeah, it's basically it's like I've got the big squirrel cheeks and stuff like that. Like I'm tucking with, like I'm never gonna eat again.
As you all sit here, occasionally a carriage drawn by a horse-drawn carriage will pass by, slowly trying, parting the crowd, getting, making its way through things. Very occasionally, you see an arcane engine automobile pass by, and one leaves Remorse. You actually do hear the rumbling of an arcane engine that starts, and a small motorized carriage exits from somewhere behind the Market Bistro. As it goes, it makes its way towards the calming district. The words "Market Bistro Delivery" written on the side of it.
Oh my god, they have Uber Eats.
DoorDash.
Guys, let's move here.
So,
No,
yeah,
I moved away from here. I don't want to come back.
I want to ask. So I want to talk to Morfarin. I mean, this is nice and all. It's nice to get some food in our bellies. But what's our next move here? This is This seems like a big place with a lot of people.
He finishes his second skewered meat before kind of looking around at all of y'all and slides the rest of his plate over to Abner's direction. And
Abner gobbles that shit down.
Yeah,
he eats the whole plate. Like he eats the plate itself too. The plate's gone.
Morfarin doesn't look directly at you. In this environment, you see that he more like his eyes are constantly just looking around. He doesn't seem like he's at ease when he's sitting here with you right now. But he is looking, like facing you, and he says, "There's something that I need to check on." He kind of glances back towards where the orc was, and then he looks, and where he looks, he actually points, and you see he points to the north. He points towards the north, and there's a large stairway of white marble that's carved into the mountain itself that ascends up. Take the marble ascension up, and you'll see Lightlock immediately. You should be familiar with this, all of you having taken the apps. I will meet you at the fountain out front.
You did not have all this done last time we played.
What?
Yeah, this was all built.
Jesus.
Yourself.
Was it? I didn't
Yes.
see all this.
But yeah.
What a fucking nerd.
We never made it down the street.
Oh my god, look how big this place is. Holy shit.
Yeah, this place is Remorse.
We kind of just didn't do anything last time.
Remorse is a
Well,
big
we
place.
stopped.
Yeah, we stopped like right before we could see
Are
it.
you
but-
saying that you're going off on your own?
Yes, there's something that I need to look into.
Well, be careful because I suspect we've already run into an associate of Wits. So
He kind of cocks his head a little bit at that. What do you mean?
The child that first arrived that tried to steal something off us.
That kid's not an
Yeah.
associate. He's just an orphan.
Does
That's
he
what you think.
Does he normally hire children to do his dirty work?
Yes, actually.
Well, I guess they make perfect scouts. They're unnoticeable, and
He's not well known for this part, but Wit does essentially have a, I don't know what you would want to call it, a team or something of children that kind of do his bidding because they're inconspicuous. So most of the time they're stealing, but a lot of info. So please be careful.
I'd be willing to say we probably have eyes on us right now, just based on the fact that we came from a building they've been using.
Yeah, they definitely are watching that.
I haven't noticed anything quite yet, but thank you for that information. I will keep my eyes open.
And if anyone would know, it's Batman.
And with that, he stands and walks into the crowd, and like you see that kind of like that spy movie, like someone walks in front of your line of vision, and then when they walk back, he's gone. Yeah, he just kind of blends into the crowd. So
that was so cool. I just say that under my breath, just like, oh my goddamn.
I hear that roll my eyes.
So, you guys do notice as sometime, a little, like a couple minutes go by, and you guys do notice that other people who have taken these tables to eat from the bistro, they do not take their plates or anything anywhere. They just get up and walk away. As they walk away, the plates, utensils, everything that was on the table begin vibrating softly, levitate up, and make their way towards a place where back towards the market bistro on their own, seemingly on their own.
Huh.
Magic.
Ooh, Mage Hand.
Brought to you by Magic.
Brought to you by Magic. Rainbow effect. All right.
Yeah, right. The more you know.
The more you know.
Anything that you guys would like to do further as you're sitting here?
As far as all of us are concerned, who would be the most familiar with this place?
Probably say
Stabbins
Sylphina.
and possibly Sylphina.
Okay. Well, I am going
to get a drink.
This is all new to me. Like I said, I've probably been here. I would say I've probably been here as a younger, like a kid, but I probably haven't been here in years. So.
Once the apps. Probably not.
Yeah.
Like all of so all of you guys have been here. Not a lot of you have been like here long enough to enjoy the marketplace. Like when you came here for the apps, you were dropped off at the foot of the Marble Ascension, and then you climbed up and went to Lightlock. Yep.
Yeah. All right, guys. What's the plan? Anybody got anything? Or do you think we should just head over to Lightlock?
Unless
I think so. I don't think there's anything else we need to do.
I feel like the longer we waste time, the longer any trail will go cold.
And the more likely we'll have more eyes on us.
All right. You guys get up from the table and begin moving towards the Marble Ascension. As you do, I am going to ask for rolls from each of you. You can have your choice between investigation, survival, nature, perception, or acrobatics. This is to navigate the crowd.
Oh. Shit, my perception is the highest. So definitely.
Investigation, survival, perception. What else?
Investigation, survival, nature, perception, acrobatics.
Stabbins does acrobatics with a 20.
I do as well.
Perception is.
You don't have to tell me. Well, I might just
we can
figure
role
out.
play it a little bit.
Just roll. Figure out what your number is, and then we'll go from there.
Okay.
Okay. Got it.
So with an 18 perception, I perceive when you're walking through the, when you're like, you ever been to like a music festival, you're walking through those crowds, you kind of see that line, like you see it form in front of you. You're just like, oh yeah, I could just, if I move over there a little to the left, I'm gonna dodge this and go over here. So yeah, I kind of work my way through the crowd like that.
All right. Yeah,
I'm
and
a 16.
occasionally, body like someone gets pushed into your path, and you just quickly
Yeah, a little,
with that perception roll, you kind of see it happening. You're like, got it, you know. And
It's that whole
But like
I
Assassin's Creed, like tap and move.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
you're
Yeah,
waiting
you
for
Yeah.
the
get your
crowd
hands
really
on them and
silently.
you do that whole like excuse me thing. Excuse me.
Your body just rolls off there.
Yeah.
Anaria?
Excuse
Yeah,
me.
basically, I was gonna use the Assassin's Creed reference too as well, and just smoothly moving through the crowd. Like anytime someone gets too close, she just like slightly rotates herself to not make contact with them, and just
They don't know
smoothly
that
We
glide
all
through
have the
the
same
crowd.
thought, apparently. So like,
We did.
We're just gonna say all of you Assassin's Creed your way through this because that seems like the reference that we're going with.
we don't need to see the line. We're just naturally fluid through all these people.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
You
you
guys,
see 5 Assassin's Creed players walking through
quickly-
a crowd.
None of you are too accustomed at moving through such a crowd, but you quickly get the hang of it. You begin following the natural flow of things where
Hopefully
got it.
someone would
and
roll a
move.
nat
This
one,
is
'cause
my
that would've been fun.
I don't know, man. My 22 says I do pretty good at it.
As you move through, you hear shouts ring out from all directions to attract attention, potential customers. Miracle potions, cure all elements.
What is that?
Fine-tuned instruments.
Oh, what is
play
that?
like the famous
Oh, what
Bard
is that?
Muriel himself.
Oh, what is that?
Hides, skins, and silks.
Oh, what is that?
Perry, you actually hear a shout that not only sounds familiar, but is also kind of piques your curiosity.
Oh no.
It's a cheese store.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Healing cheeses! Toss lifestyle tasting
with
potions
that-
aside, bite down on delicious piece of cheese instead.
I gotta
And
do
with
that
that, I'm going
anime
to
scene
go-
where he
as
like
Perry
turns and
turns
looks at
around,
the camera and
I'm
it's like
going
it does
to
the
grab-
shing.
I'm gonna grab the back of his like neck, like collar on his clit, just drag it.
I'm kicking and screaming. I'm like, no, I gotta know.
We can come back later. We'll come back later.
Perry, the sound, the voice screaming this is Kazazel, Kindfield, your father.
Oh my god, no.
Oh, well, that makes more sense.
You hear healing cheeses, healing cheese. You sir, yeah, I see you taking a potion. Here, take. Oh, fuck you, mosquito. I got you. Ha 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 ha. Sorry.
Okay, I was like, is that part of the role play?
What great role playing that was.
It's the summer. There's mosquitoes in
I
the
was
board.
gonna say
We
it
don't
is
know.
nighttime. Keep it in, keep it in.
Hang on, let me get this off. Okay.
All right, so yeah, as she's dragging me, I'm like, wait a minute. I was like, that's my dad. Hey, let go. Let go,
Is this gonna
please.
take
Let go,
long?
please.
You
Fine.
you make your way.
Don't take long.
You make your way to the shout, and you see a stall filled with a variety of cheese, cut into bite-sized blocks and artfully arranged in varying colored pyramids. Tiny signs, handcrafted and painstakingly written on, informing those of the kind of cheese each pyramid consists of. Perry, your father, dressed in a long, baggy set of robes of dark color with glittering specks, his arms open wide towards the display of cheese. The robe cut in a manner that the excess cloth hanging down from his open arms forming like a makeshift backdrop of like a night sky with glitter speckling like stars. You heard right. The Swiss cheese of healing, the Gouda cure, cheddar of sharp pain relief. Don't like the taste of potions? Try our good cheese bites. He clocks you. Perry, my boy! And he clumsily, like, kind of closes his arms and the excess material kind of, like, gets a little knotted out. He and kind of tries to make his way. And
I meet him halfway. It's like,
okay. you
Potter,
made him.
Potter.
You made him just outside the stall, and he. Perry. What's the deal with your weight? You're so skinny. Are you eating? Is my boy eating?
I literally just got done eating. I think. Oh yeah, I got this new familiar, and I think he takes a lot of my food, but not in the way that he just takes it from me. I think when I eat, it kind of goes to him. It's very weird. It's new to me. It's very. I'm hungry all the time.
You
got some cheese.
A familiar, my boy. Everybody has a familiar. 15% off familiar cheese, and he points
Familiar
towards
cheese.
So you said we don't have money, correct?
There's a look on Anaria's face of just emotionally detached. The world is dead to her.
Wait, so you said we have money on us, correct or no?
That depends. Most of your funds are held in the Auroran Bank, and a lot of it is just accessed by your tablets.
So we probably have maybe a couple of gold coins.
It is up to you on whether or not your character would walk around with some walking around money.
Yeah, are you the kind of guy that walks around with cash in his wallet or just his debit card?
Well, I had the pocket of wealth or whatever too, right?
Yeah,
So
but
I don't know.
in it.
I don't know who actually. I told all of you who
I have
took
one.
them, I need you to let me know. So.
Oh,
Yeah, I do have it. Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
so if you have it, Warren, then whoever has it, I need to know where they placed the pocket of wealth on their clothes. You need to make sure you write that down.
I did. I wrote it in my notes.
Okay.
All right.
Mine's just where my pocket would normally be, like to the bottom right.
My
Okay.
back pocket beside my tail, and then my tail protects.
Okay.
So yeah, I kind of want to like ask my dad quietly. I know he's a very loud man. Hey,
Yes, sir. Oh, what's going on? Yes, Perry.
have you noticed anything weird around here lately that has nothing to do with cheese?
Nothing to do with cheese. Can Perry come here?
Yes. Lean in.
The world doesn't revolve around cheese, son.
Yeah, I
Many
know, that's
things
why I'm-
happen without cheese. So
Yeah.
what do you mean?
I figured your world revolves around cheese, so that's why I asked you if you noticed anything weird that doesn't revolve around cheese.
Well, no. I only just started this because you told your mother about you healing someone with cheese, and it was a fantastic idea. So, I mean, with your mother's help and some of the Illumineers' helps, we kind of bless a lot of this cheese. And I'm gonna be frank, some of this cheese doesn't do anything. It's just cheese, but they don't need to know that. It's selling better than any of the jewelry I made.
I'm gonna be frank. When I healed that guy, it was from my magic. It wasn't from the cheese. But I
See,
can't
this
let
is
that
what I'm talking
fly.
about. But they don't need to know that, dude. Exactly.
Yeah, no, they don't. Exactly. It's like
My
talking about the
boy
cheese.
is the
It's building a
smartest
brand.
man
Yes.
around. Yes.
But wait. Does that mean you got rid of all your other goods?
Oh no, yeah. Well, I don't need to make any more jewelry. Perry,
Cheese
that
is so much
jewelry that I
easier than
made-
jewelry, right?
That jewelry I made was absolute trash. Nobody bought it. I was lucky to get back. I was lucky to get back to your mother with 10 gold to my name. This cheese, Perry, this cheese, and he pulls out this coin purse. Here, son, you can have this. And he slaps a coin purse in, and you open it. It's got 10 platinum and 58 gold pieces.
Holy what? Yeah.
Oh, what?
Baby girl.
You got a loot drop. What the
And he's
fuck?
like, you can have. This is for you, my boy, because you're my boy.
Dad,
This is
this is so much money. Oh my
Perry,
God.
I
Are you
have-
making this off of cheese?
I have 2 coffers. You should see my coffers underneath my table.
God.
They're magically enhanced. They're full to the brim. I can't keep any more gold. I'm telling you, this good cheese. This was a fantastic. Yes, sir. I'll be right with you. It's a fantastic guy. But Perry, I gotta go. I've got
no,
some.
I
And
understand.
as you see, there are so many people like around going, getting like little tastes. There's an actual like a Lumineer elf. You would know that he's an older Lumineer. Used to be like a meditator.
Yeah.
And he's actually there going, yes, sir. He has got this tray of just like little bite-sized like samples, and he's like the tray shaking because he's so old. Yes, sir. Here you go. And they're like eating it. And they're like, oh my God, I can feel the power. I need some of this now. And he's like, yes, sir. I'll be right there. Perry, I need to go, but it was so good seeing you.
No, I got you. Oh my God, my hog is fully healed. It was injured, and now he ate this cheese, and it's
ladies and gentlemen. His
God,
hog fully healed. Familiar cheese heals your familiars. 15% off right now. 5 gold pieces per. And he just
kind of like I give my dad finger guns.
Yes.
Finger guns.
He just winks at you as we leave.
The first time you said, 1 second, sir, I'll be right with you. It's me standing over there like, you said 15% off. Is there?
He looks at, yes, 15%. That's 5 gold. What kind of cheese did you have there?
No, I kind of walk up to Warren and I kind of lean over. I'm like, it's just cheese. Get out of here. What are you doing, you idiot? Get out of here.
I don't see that too low. Is that what? And then I confusingly set the cheese back down and continue to follow you.
Is that? You know him. Okay. And
No, he's good. He's with me. It's like, God damn it.
I can't even get like a finder's fee of like 75%. I can't.
I just grab like a couple of pieces of cheese and I just wink at my dad and I just kind of give them to him. Like, here, shut the fuck up. Let's go.
And it was so good seeing you, Perry. I will tell your mother that I saw you and you look well. Yes, sir. Bree. Yes, you can spread that brie over your bread. Yes, sir.
All right,
in the background, you just a conversation between Inari and Sylphina. Sylphina, can you stab me again? Please, dear God.
Only if you promise to stab me at the same time.
Okay.
This is a promise.
God.
Stabbing should just put his ears. Did someone say stabbing?
Stabbing.
Anybody stabbing?
Stabbing.
All of you continue making after this.
That was awesome.
Eventful. Yes, you all continue making your way to the marble ascension. You notice that there is a stall at the base of the marble ascension. It is a beverage stall. These steps go way up. You know what? Actually, let's go ahead and take all of you there. Nope, no, not more.
We've already been moving.
I was gonna say, Inari, as long as you promise to kick the chair out from under as you're dying.
Okay. And I don't see Stabbins.
There won't even be a
Stabbins is going as well.
God, he's such a genius.
I'm moving.
Do I have everyone?
There,
I feel like I'm missing someone.
Hey, I give everybody a platinum.
Oh.
So
where the hell is Inari at? Oh, there she is. Okay.
I killed myself.
Really
That's where I'm
We're
at.
flying.
Yeah, we're dead now. We're just...
There we go.
I'll give every one of you a platinum.
Oh, hell yeah.
So
I'm like,
mark
here,
on,
That goes.
Everyone mark on your
I'm like,
sheets.
here you go.
Did you have a platinum?
Yep.
Yeah, I had a platinum.
What's this for, Perry?
That goes
Look,
into my
my
handy dandy
dad-
pocket of wealth.
My dad just made so much money off of this cheese, and I know I'm not going to be able to do everything with it. You know what? And y'all are here, and you know
I will happily and greedily take that from you.
Well, thanks. I just pop it in my pocket.
We're doing this thing, and you know what, man? You never know when we might need it, so it might come in handy.
You, Perry.
I appreciate it.
Perry, you look over and you actually see like Rune Gagewald has gotten like real close to you and just kind of like.
Like, is he doing that thing where he's like leaning like right over me?
Yeah, he's kind of like leaning towards like like where's my platinum, but he's not seeing it. He's just kind of like.
I just go here, buddy, and I just give him a gold.
Yeah, right.
And then I like pat you on the shoulder, Perry. I'm like, I got you.
He immediately takes the gold over to the beverage stall and like pays and starts chugging down some beverages.
Oh wow, yeah, that's
What? Yeah, how's
Jeez, all right.
how's
he's
the
got a
like
problem.
temperature outside like right now? Like,
nighttime,
So you guys left.
It's
when
Florida.
You guys, no, so Aurora was Florida. Here, it's a higher altitude. It's not
Colorado.
foggy. It's not. Yeah, it's not humid. It's a very mild night. It's warm, but it's not like sweating through your clothes warm. It's kind of. It's pretty dry. You know, it's comfortable. It's very
A
comfortable.
nice, chill summertime night.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Oh, I haven't seen these steps in a long time.
A lot of you haven't. You guys make your way up the steps.
Feels weird being
All right.
back here.
Don't.
My way downtown.
I don't want to get copyrighted for that.
I don't think they can copyright that, but
They can't not
Nick
unless
Mullen
you're
is
playing
there.
the music.
He knows what I'm doing.
And I catch myself doing it every time too because I watch them, and I'm just like yeah.
You know what's
Anyway,
funny is every time I hear somebody say "roll for it," I'm like, "Roll that beautiful bean footage."
roll that
And
beautiful bean footage.
and I don't know why. It just always pops into my head. Every time I hear somebody say "roll for it," I'm like, "Roll that beautiful bean footage." I'm like, "God damn it!"
That old
I hate-
I love it.
I hate myself for thinking that, but I can't stop doing it.
The marble stairs, the marble ascension, seemingly carved out of the mountain itself, ascends a place halfway up to rest as you ascend or descend. And as you reach the top, of the stairs, it's a nice night, and you guys are relatively, well off when it comes to physical and everything. But even, like Gage is.
Gage, are you okay? Did you have so much to drink? Are you alright?
I'm all right.
Can we able to make it?
Do you
You
have?
should not drink all that alcohol.
Do
You
you
sound
have
like
more?
the real life me after walking upstairs.
Do you have more? I could definitely use more alcohol right now.
No, we don't.
That
have
was a
any
goal
more.
for that. I think
Something
you're.
tells me
I
that
think you're
probably
fine.
wouldn't.
I think you might need
I think
water.
I think what you
you're
need
looking
is
for
to
water.
I think what you need is to exercise more.
I think you need some
The,
good cheese, man. I think you got.
I'm just gonna elbow Naria. That's rude.
That's rude.
But am I wrong?
No,
you-
but like, you tell him to his face.
All right, Gage. 3 laps around the building.
What was that? No, 3 laps. What are we doing? No. I'm just.
Consider this us helping you.
He walks up to the fountain and just kind of like rests up against it. I'm good here. I'm all right here. The first thing that you see reaching the top of the Marble Ascension is Lightlock Castle itself, a black castle with sharp features against a blacker night. It gives a very imposing feeling. The fountain that is close by depicts 4 figures, their faces neutral, 3 males, a female, and a placard on the fountain.
What's the placard say?
Fountain of the Wellspring Keepers, Celeste Lightfoot, Harold Grimlock, Cedric Von Bon, and Digil Calmmind. It looks like those are the 4 names of the original, the original group of adventurers who helped fight off the Pantophage.
You said what were
okay.
their names? Can you name those one more time?
Celeste Lightfoot,
Yep.
Harold Grimlock,
Okay.
Cedric Von Bon, and Digil Calmmind. Like calm, mind.
Yeah.
Mind.
I'm not
but
writing
there's
them
only
down.
one.
I
There's
just-
only
I
one
was
name.
writing them down, but I forgot the other 3 as I was typing the first one. So.
I just missed one.
I'm good. I'll figure it out. I'll just ask the DM
Larry,
later.
can you send it to me? Can I use a cheat sheet?
But
It's in the Discord server already.
I was gonna say just throw it in the Discord.
I think
It's already
their names
there.
are already there.
Oh, it's in the.
They're already there.
But looking at the figures, the faces went like neutral, meaning the features aren't. They're just like it's a neutral female face. The male faces all look
Like
the
it's
same.
not. It's not carved out of like that. Their likeness.
No, it's just neutral gender looking faces.
Wow. This is 2023.
I
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either.
I'm just
Being
being edgy.
You all wait at the fountain for more Farron. Time passes, the night getting later, but the echoes of the
Should we go
market
in?
below still busy as if Remorse never actually sleeps.
Are you ready yet?
Should we go into the castle? Are we waiting for more Farron?
Someone.
It's only polite.
Someone give me a perception check.
Ooh.
As you're around, just one person, so you guys figure out who wants to do it.
I have a +6 to perception.
I mean, do you really?
yes.
Holy shit.
Very perceptive. I was not very insight. My insight was terrible, but my perception is really
Okay,
good.
but your dice
He actually
really
used to,
suck
he
ass.
actually he used to have disadvantage on insight.
Oh, nat 20,
mean-
baby. Nat 20. Get out of here. What
The
is
one
that?
time, the one
What is
time.
that? Oh, my dice rolls suck ass.
It only
Oh,
did that to prove me wrong.
yeah,
on purpose.
exactly.
That's the-
Spite
The
dice.
next, you know what? It's because the next time if
You
you say
doubted.
you got this, I'm gonna fucking roll a nat 1.
Yep, you doubted. The moment you
All right,
doubted, you're like, I
every
got
single
this.
time then I'm just gonna say, you fucking suck, you're not gonna get this.
Yeah, see, there you go. Just keep that negative energy.
All right,
my,
will do.
my dice feeds off of that shit for some reason.
There's
Anyways.
fight dice, man.
There's fight dice, yeah.
As you guys are waiting by the fountain, the gentle trickle of water passing. Perry, you're kind of looking around, just taking in the sights. It's been a long time since you've been here and seen the castle and everything.
Is it kind of weird that it's like, because this place is so lit up, I wouldn't be able to see the stars too much, would I? This would be a lot of light
It's
pollution.
nighttime, and we have dark vision.
So you can see the stars, but you see less stars here than you do in Aurora.
Yeah, and I kind of don't like that. Not a huge fan of the big city.
But yes, as you're looking around, you sweep past the front of the castle after looking up at the stars, and
I'm just a small town boy.
it's faint. It's faint, but it catches your eye. It looks like it's a glimpse of yellow. The color unnatural and out of sorts on the ground near the castle steps.
Is it like a glimmer or?
It's a solid color of yellow, but you don't see a lot of it. But it's there. You don't know what it is, but it does not match the background.
If it catches my eye, I kind of start walking towards it, like drifting towards it. You know, when something catches your eye, you're kind of like, "What is that?" I'm just gonna walk towards it a little bit.
As you walk towards it, I'm gonna take control of your figure here.
Hey! No.
You all see Perry start walking forward, and Perry, when you get close enough, you actually see the body of a cardinal dead.
Oh. I let out like that little shriek, and then I try to cover my mouth, and then I kind of like quietly like make eye contact with whoever the fuck is looking at me.
So all of
I
you,
think we're all looking at him.
all of you saw Perry walk and then let out a shriek.
Yeah, I do that thing where I'm waving my hand like, come here, but I don't want to be loud about it.
All right, so all of you approach, and now all of you see it. Sure enough, it is the body of a dead cardinal, unmoving, unmotion.
Well, shit.
I check for life.
Okay.
Stabbins, as you bend over and check, I'm not going to make you roll for this. You do see a crossbow bolt in their chest.
I check for money.
There is no money.
I mean, I don't blame you.
How recently was he killed?
Is he still warm?
You'll need
But
to
I
make
need a medicine check.
You'll need to make an investigation check.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm asking Stabbins.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Stabbins, give me an investigation check.
Yeah, tell us if he's still warm.
4.
A 4?
He's dead.
Stabbins, you're looking at this dead body, and Anaria, how recently was he killed? And you're like, I got this. And you're looking, you see blood.
You're just looking through his pockets. You're not even checking the thing.
You masterfully roll them over, and you kind of check underneath the mask, and you start checking. And to all of you, it looks like he's checking vital organs or vital spots and everything.
Gold, this greedy ass.
And then Stabbins, you stand up and you scratch your head and you go, he doesn't have any gold.
Can I push him aside and just go to fucking investigate the body? I can move over.
So Sophina pushes you aside.
Yes, with somebody who actually
God.
cares, please check it.
Well, I
Sophina,
wouldn't say I
God.
care, but like,
Sophina, you
It's like the worst doctor on earth. He's like an American doctor. It's like, nope, no money on this one.
No money, no care.
No money, I
no
don't
care.
give a damn.
You, Sophina, you being familiar with bow and arrows and stuff like that, you're looking at the body and you see the bolt, the amount of blood flow from the bolt, and the amount of blood that is just under the body. You kind of touch it, and it's kind of tacky, but very, very wet still. So you get the sense
he's
that
not-
he has not been dead for very long.
okay,
But
so
also
he's still pretty warm.
Yes, and also the fact that it looks like someone placed him to keep him out of sight, but didn't take the care enough to put anything on top of him. It was just more along the lines of, it looks like he was killed and then moved real quick to get him out of sight.
Does
She
it
didn't roll a
look
medicine
around
check. Why does she get to know that the blood was warm?
Because
around this area? Does it look?
I know-
Sophina's
I know about
background has
arrows.
a few things, so
Okay.
I know some shit.
around this area? Does it look like there's been any other signs of intrusion, or is this the only
Anaria,
obvious sign?
you're looking around and you notice that the doors to the castle sit open.
Are they like wide open or just?
They
cracked
are
open?
open wide. It's both inviting and unsettling at the same time.
How did we not notice this?
I'm gonna move.
Because
I'm
the
gonna
cat-
move over to.
Maybe because
Even though you have dark vision, the castle did sit a decent way
decent
away from the
way.
fountain, and it's
And
in,
we just
and
didn't
it's in
think about it.
shadows. Yes.
I'm gonna
Guys,
move
this-
over to the edge of the door and
This
peer
door's
in.
open, guys. I think we have to go in.
they might still be here. This guy
Um,
hasn't been dead long.
Anaria, as
Sure, okay.
you approach the door very carefully and you peer in, and you are met with ground. Apparently, there we go.
Notice how Stabbins didn't go first because I didn't want to be a target this time.
This time.
The interior of the castle is lit dimly by the walls. The walls have an enchantment on them that make them glow with a faint blue light. For most, it would be like very hard to see in this place because it is very dark. But with your dark vision, this is plenty of light. You see cardinals.
Got it.
You see additional cardinals lay motionless, leaving a trail of death down the hall.
Wow.
I cast Thaumaturgy to increase the brightness of the candles for funds.
There are no candles, Stabbins.
Well, whatever
It's
those
just-
things on the walls were.
It's just
It's
the
an
walls themselves.
enchantment.
There is an enchantment.
They're magical walls. Now I understand you see candles
flames.
in the castle, but
Okay.
That's just to light it up for Tails.
They're not torches per se. They're
Yep.
fixtures.
I got it.
I mean, does anybody have like fairy fire or anything?
Let me check. I think I actually might.
Oh, you know what? Let me check my spell list. Detect magic.
I'm asking the spellcasters.
Yeah.
You're one of them.
Don't worry, I can
I
speak
know
for
that's
animals.
why I said anybody else. All right,
So,
that's why I
to
said
check
anybody
in
else.
for context, I have access to this spell, but it's not equipped because we haven't rested. Is it still cool that I use it? It'd be like a cantrip.
because we're not in a battle or anything, and this is for RP. Yes, that is fine.
We did say at the beginning of this
And he said it was a
campaign that
cantrip,
basically, any spell that you have, as long as it's not mid-battle, we can use
Yes.
whatever we have.
Okay.
If it's a cantrip.
Okay. So we're looking for like lights.
Yeah, we're just trying to brighten it up a little bit.
Okay. Let me see. I think dancing lights is a can.
I believe dancing lights is a cantrip. Yes.
Yeah, I'll do dancing lights.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna cast
okay.
dancing lights. It's a cantrip, so I don't have to roll or anything, right?
No,
No.
you just cast dancing lights and lights appear. What do the lights look like when you cast them?
They're instead of like 4 separate ones, I'm gonna do like 2 medium-sized separate ones, and they're
Okay.
just kind of like a one's just
giant,
close to
like
me in my
2
palm, and the other one's a little
D100s.
further out.
Do they follow us?
Yeah, yeah.
So,
One's like in my palm.
what color are they? Like, are they just white light or you know?
What do they look like?
Pink
Describe-
One of
light,
them's
blue light.
One of them's blue, and the other one's red. And the one that's close to me is red.
Okay.
The one that's further
So-
out, a little further down the hall, because it can be what is it? It's up to 120 feet. So I'm not gonna go that far. I'm
Oh,
gonna go
there
like
you go.
30 feet.
Well, our dark vision is 60, so you
Yeah.
should put it out at like 80.
Okay, I'll put it like 80 feet out then.
Yeah,
so
because that
Warren-
way we can see further out.
Warren takes his
Metagaming.
Warren takes his die.
Whoosh.
Warren takes his
Easy.
die and looks at his die. Do you roll it?
Yeah, I'll roll it.
So Warren takes his die up and kind of he looks in, rolls his die, and then looks up, and then from the die appear two orbs of light, and they down the hall to illuminate everything.
Yeah, the further one's blue, and the one in my palm is red, and I'm just kind of like waving the one close to me
As
around.
as the orb of lights go down the hallway, it illuminates other bodies that are dead in corners and stuff.
Okay. Oh shit.
Uh,
So like how? Okay.
Okay, so we just see a bunch of dead bodies here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
They're all
geez.
cardinals too.
guys, something.
I'm gonna
bad.
go investigate
Can we
one.
reach? Can we use our bracers like for communication?
Your
With each other?
bracers?
Yeah,
Or-
don't aren't
the
they
tablets?
used- the
No, that's
tablets?
just for-
Yeah,
No,
that's just in Aurora.
you
isn't
can
it?
you can try, but no.
Yeah,
so
They didn't work when we tried them
well,
like between
no,
the portal last
all
time.
of you would know your tablets only work in Aurora.
In Aurora. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
so it's
They
just-
are,
because
they
we are-
are powered they are powered by
Yeah.
something
Okay.
that is in Aurora.
Okay.
All right,
How
so-
about this? I'm gonna leave the one that's in my palm right here, and then I'm gonna go to the blue one. And I'm gonna put that one in my palm, and I'm gonna investigate a little further out. And I have message in case I need to contact you guys.
Okay. So Warren, you're going to go in
Yeah, I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna go kind of see how far I can go.
Uh, as you guys begin
Take
to
Canaria with you.
I was gonna
Okay.
say, take someone with you.
Yeah, no, you come with me.
as you guys
I'll move in.
as you
I
guys
draw my
begin-
sword and move up.
As you begin to move into the castle, Gage does not follow. Instead, Gage will. Let me grab you guys real quick. So, Gage will. You guys kind of
Basically,
look back,
hold
and he
the door.
goes, I'm going to wait here for Morfarin in case he returns. But go. If you need me, shout.
Same. If you see something, yell.
In the
Will do.
meantime, stay hidden.
Let's see.
All right. So yeah, let's start slowly exploring this castle.
All right. So Warren and Anaria.
Do we see any like trails or anything, like blood trails or like
No. Well, I tell you what.
I'm going further in, yeah.
Give me an investigation check, Perry.
Oh, gross!
Can
Don't
I
do
help?
investigation.
Can I roll an
No.
investigation where I'm going to?
I'm still.
Yeah, I
So-
feel like I'd be like
Can we all just
looking,
roll an
investigating,
investigation?
right?
So okay, how about
We're
a
pretty
group
much
in-
all doing it.
group investigation? Everybody roll
Group
investigation,
Okay.
and we'll
Okay.
see what the group gets.
I was like, my perception's been on this whole time. So, you know.
Yeah, my investigation's -1.
I get it.
don't
Mine's
want
a
to do
19.
that.
21.
Okay, 21 from Anaria, 10 for
18.
Perry,
19 for
18.
Warren.
19 Stabbins.
17.
7 fucking high across the board except for Perry,
I
but
know.
that's fine. This is
I
Like,
got a
Perry,
minus
huh?
investigation.
It's almost like I could have seen that coming.
I'm very perceptive. I'm not very
Um,
investigative.
You weren't very negative, Sylphina. You weren't very
So,
negative.
as you all
Yeah,
traverse
you had to be more
inside.
negative towards me.
You all traverse inside.
Oh, yeah.
Hearing nothing but the occasional whistle of wind that slips through cracks in the mortar. As you
Mordor.
mortar. Shut up. As you guys approach the short set of stairs, you're looking around. All of these bodies appear to have just been dropped where they stood. They don't look like they've been dragged. You don't see. It's odd. Like
Yeah.
there's no blood trails. So
There's not like no spots like blood spatter or
Mhm.
anything like that.
It-
It's just
each of them
basically they're
no.
just dead.
So not each of them. Some of them have crossbow bolts in their chest. Some of them show no wounds and no blood, but they are dead.
Can we
I'm gonna investigate one of the ones that doesn't have any wounds on it.
exactly same? Yeah, I was
Okay.
thinking the same thing. Can I
Give
give him the
me-
help action?
Yes, you can. Warren, go ahead and give me an investigation check with advantage,
Okay.
because Perry's going to help you check it.
Well, I got a 4 on one of them, so that's not good. Roll that again. Okay, and so a dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
All right. Warren, you find one that doesn't look like there's no crossbow bolt on them. There's no blood that's underneath them. You get on your knees and you kind of start rummaging like through their clothes and robes, and you open it to expose the body. The body looks human. Nothing too out of the ordinary, but you're looking and you don't see any wounds. You're kind of moving them around. Perry's kind of giving you like, hey, lift the arm up this way, and recalling how he rolled the body with Riva helps you move the body up, into an easier position to check underneath. No blood, no nothing, no external wounds. It looks oddly familiar to the arcane dagger and
It's
Theodric.
arcane dagger. Yep.
Okay, yep, that's not good.
I think whoever's here's got the dagger, guys. I think the dagger's in
Or
this
the-
castle.
yeah.
The dagger?
The dagger.
Another copy
Or
of
a
it.
replica. Okay.
Or a copy, yeah, I was gonna say.
I don't know.
They made
are there
made
multiple
one-
bodies. Remember,
they
a
made
replica could
one-
only do
They
one.
made one.
More than one
They
copy,
made
though.
one. There's no way of
telling
knowing whether they
how many
made one
copies
that
they made.
wasn't. The one that we encountered, the actual blade itself was hastily made. If they applied a working enchantment to a well-made blade, it would probably hold better.
Which means somebody with a lot of skill in enchantment is helping them.
It's almost like they have my father.
I was gonna say.
Almost.
So with that investigation, you do notice that the trail there's another dead body at the top of the stairs. Their robe kind of hanging off a little bit.
The trail of them.
It's just a trail of bodies.
All right,
When
let's keep following slowly but surely. I'm gonna before we move further,
Cautiously.
first things. All right, hold on, let me get this. Disable my torch. I am going to cast. I'm gonna cast Pass Without Trace.
Okay.
On everybody. Veils Shadow, Silence, Treasure,
Ooh.
blah 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 blah. Each creature you choose within 30 feet of you has a +10 bonus to Dexterity Stealth checks. So everyone's gonna go super stealthy. All right, guys, we gotta keep it quiet. Let's see
Damn,
what we can
wait,
do.
+10 on top of your.
Yeah, +10
Yeah,
on
on
top,
top of your mod.
So
On top of
on your,
everything.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
yeah, so on your stealth check, you get +10.
Work
So
on the pass
gross.
without trace.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we're going to proceed, and we're going to do this slow and stealthily. Yes.
Yes.
Oh wait, did we
Alright.
take a long rest since the last time
Not
we've done
super
anything?
slow.
I will say, you guys, while
Didn't
eating, received a short rest.
Okay, because I can't remember. I cast a second level spell and I can't remember what it was for.
I don't think I've done
This is
it.
the second time you casted Pass Without a Trace.
Yeah, you-
we didn't have-
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
cast
that's
it when we
right.
went through the
Yep.
portal because we didn't know it was on the other side.
Yeah.
Oh, that too, yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's
but
not
you
still in
did-
effect, is it?
But
You said we gave
no,
a
it's
short
not.
rest?
No, because it only lasts for an hour.
But you did receive a short rest while you were eating in the marketplace.
Yeah, but that don't do shit for my spell slots.
Yeah, mark
Yeah.
that.
That does great for me, the fighter.
But that's all right. Let's go
I
ahead.
had nothing to reset anyway.
So,
It's worth casting it.
I
don't
want-
know.
I want everyone to give me a stealth check.
Of course. See,
Because we're
see,
going. Well,
see.
you said that you are doing
Yeah, we're gonna be
this
sneaky.
slow,
Proceeding
and, slow and
stealthily, yes.
sneaky. So yes, everybody give me a stealth check. We will do this as a group stealth check.
And
Okay.
Stan
Well-
has
21 for
Perry-
Warren.
I have to disappoint all of you with the fact that I have disadvantage on stealth and
We're
roll
gonna
a
plus
3.
10.
That's
And
why.
flip it.
So that's a
You're getting-
15.
15 still pretty
with
good.
disadvantage is fantastic.
Yeah.
Stabbins, what were you saying? You were gonna do what?
I was gonna hand Perry the amber drink that I have from the elders because I have 2 of them.
Oh
And
no!
that
Don't.
way-
Oh,
That would give him
Ooh.
a full rest.
the shit. I actually named it last session.
Oh.
and
God,
now I
you're gonna
cannot
become
remember.
addicted to that shit at this
I
point.
just called it the amber drink from elders.
It is Spring Rest. That is the name of it.
Spring rest.
So you said you had 2 of them. You want to give me one?
I do.
Okay,
And
I'll just hold on to it, and then I'll use it if I
If we
like.
get
If
in
we're
a
in a,
fight?
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So add Spring Rest.
Is it created with genuine spring water?
I don't know.
Uh,
We don't know how to make
You'd
it.
have-
Me and Sophina tried to find a recipe.
You'd have
I'm
to
making an Aquafina jug.
You'd have to put it in an alchemical jug and make some rolls to find out what it's made from.
We'll keep note
At
of
least I know
that
how.
mentally. Yeah.
I'm gonna do it when I get back.
All right. So
It's like
stealth
very
checks.
comfortable.
What everyone
Oh.
roll.
32.
Let me look.
Okay.
Oh.
I think it's the highest I've ever rolled
21 for
anything.
Warren.
21 for Warren, 32 for Sophina, 15 for Anaria. Stabbins?
20,
It should be higher than
23.
Godlike.
Wait,
Oh,
okay.
that's it?
You did this
23?
right,
Okay, I'm
right?
surprised.
You rolled pretty bad.
I rolled a 5.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
All right.
Yeah, he rolled
I
a
was
5.
like,
I rolled
like,
a
did
3.
I do this wrong?
Guys.
Perry?
26.
26.
You wanna know-
All
I don't-
right.
I don't have disadvantage.
Yeah, no. The sad part about my 3 roll, the other one was a nat 20.
Oh shit.
Oh, that sucks.
Okay. Good rolls. Very good rolls among along the spectrum. You guys move slowly and stealthily up the stairs. I am going to control where there's Savina. All right. So I'm going
Savina,
to
catch
leave
up.
Stabbins and Perry to your demise to move your minis.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I gotta get Abner tree. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Yep. This is a little tricky because the way this place is kind of built.
Oh, I gotta.
You'll
Go
need
up a
to,
little
yeah,
bit,
you'll
yeah.
need to adjust a couple.
Yeah,
Pretty much
yeah,
at
we
about
can
like
check
108.5 feet. You're good to go. All right, here. You guys climb a short set of stairs that all of you climbed years ago, entering another short hallway. You're face to face now with large wooden doors that back then were wide open to allow entrance into a vast courtyard where the apps are held. They now sit closed and barred. Down to actually, you know what? From here, someone give me perception or investigation. Give me
I can do
investigation.
perception.
I'm gonna say investigation.
Okay, not me.
15.
I'll do it. Do you want just one or
I'll do it as
multiple?
well.
I just want one of you.
Oh, never mind. Go ahead.
I thought I heard Sophina go 15.
She did.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all took too long.
That's fine with a 15. Sophina, you guys stop here trying to gauge which way to go, and you kind of look around and you see down one of the hallways the still form corpse of another cardinal.
Oh.
And I check them for gold.
And like all the other cardinals, there is no gold.
God, these guys do not get paid.
No gold.
Or they
just
just
put 'em
don't
in a
carry
bank,
their
they
money
stay
in their
out.
work uniform. They might just not carry their money in work.
I'm going
What?
to. I'm
They
going
have
to
it
Well, they
dispel
don't-
like we
Abner.
do.
They don't have a tablet. They can't just, doot, there you go.
Yeah.
They gotta.
You can remove Abner from the board.
Oh, you're going to desummon him?
Yeah, because there ain't no point. Because he's probably going to be louder than not louder.
Well, I'm saying, well, with his, so in my head, with your stealth roll,
He's
he
just
kind
rolling
of
with
he kind of
himself.
adapted with that, and you hear him like when you first started walking, you heard click, 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 and then they just kind of faded into nothing.
Okay. I mean, he is Faye, so I mean.
Yeah.
Okay.
Although you don't know that, but still.
I know we're kind of. Yeah, I know we're
Yeah.
kind of home brewing it.
You all move down this hallway towards that dead cardinal. It's here you hear echoes. And with Sophina, I'm going to say with that 15 investigation, you hear them first. You hear echoes of fighting, with grunts, like occasionally someone it sounds like between the occasional like ching of metal on
Weapons.
metal or metal hitting something else. There's low spoken words. And one of them sounds very familiar, and when you hear it, you actually feel the hairs on your neck stand. Because it has that low cadence of wit.
Okay, I was like, is it the obvious answer?
Yeah. But it sounds like from the echoes, they're coming down the other hallway, just ahead of you.
Okay. So for anyone behind me, like, I don't know, obviously you guys don't hear it yet, but like Sophina stands like super straight. She's kind of stiff now. She's like listening in. I believe I hear weapon clashing, but I'm not a fan of what's about to come.
And at the mention of that, you all actually hear words now that you've been kind of made aware of them from Selfina. You hear it sounds like Bicknock. Give me from this distance. Anyone who wants to try to make out what they're saying, I need perception checks.
Perception.
I'll do it.
I 100%
Even though I'm-
want to do that.
even though I'm-
Oh, perception
that-
checks. What's up? Perception's my shit.
I rolled a 16.
9.
25.
6.
I got a 16 as well.
Who
I got
got
19
over?
on the dice.
Who got over a 20?
Me.
Only you, Perry.
Yes. I
All
got
right.
19 on the dice plus 6.
We will be right back. Perry's gonna get a whisper.
Oh, what's up? Give me that whisper. All right, yeah. Does anybody else want to take a break for a minute? Because I mean, I gotta pee. While you
I got a
whisper me.
6.
This whisper and bathroom break is brought to you by
Yeah,
Cheese.
exactly. Yeah, I gotta pee, man.
Let's do this whisper first, and then we'll take a short 10-minute break.
Sounds good.
Perfect.
Yes, sir. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna write down just something. All right, Grandel. Oh wow, not how I spelled it at all. Okay, so. Alright, give me. Yeah, I can do that. My history is bad. 11. Not very intelligent. Oh, Grendel Whitney is wit. See, I have that written on my notes. See, so I don't. Yeah, so I don't need a history check. I do know that. Ooh. Sweet. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I just want to let you know. Did you do that on Twitch because then everyone could hear
Nope. Twitch was my mic was muted.
it?
Oh,
We
Perry's wasn't.
also we all had the same
We all
realization,
Although Perry,
and we were muted.
I don't think I muted you, so they may have gotten that one your side of the conversation.
We didn't
Okay.
listen to any of it. That's
No, we
No,
had
we were
muted.
all muted.
Yeah, we're not gonna
Alright.
metagame. You can give the
I appreciate it.
all that stuff if you want. Like,
But we
'Cause
were
we
all
need
trying
it.
to read your lips.
Yeah, we thought that was fair game. 'Cause we can still
you
see
can
your
give the
camera.
viewers like the whispers and
Alright.
stuff. That's kind of cool.
Maybe. So, all right, guys. From here, we're going to take a 10-minute break. We will be
Okay.
back. All of you watching, if there are any of you watching, I don't know, but if there are,
There's at least one.
take a
Yeah, I think
grab a
so.
drink, use the bathroom. We'll be back.
It
Okay.
says you have
10
7
minutes?
viewers.
Okay, I'll be
Stay
back.
back.
Now we have 8.
8.
Okay, and welcome back, everyone. All right, let's keep going. So,
Hairs on the back of my neck standing up.
yeah, Perry, you just
Oh, I was about to ask you what I just saw. Was that was that just a vision I had?
you
I
didn't
can't-
see it. You heard. That's what you
Heard
heard.
it. Okay,
you
that's
were
just what I heard.
you were able to make out the echoes. What was actually being said. The rest of you guys, you hear the echoes of words being said, but because it sounds like they're bouncing off of so many surfaces, they sound like you can't really pick out individual words. But you can gauge that one of the speakers is Bicknock. The other speaker, many of you don't know who that is. Sophina recognizes it though.
Can I tell where it was coming from?
It just
It's just
sounds
bouncing,
like
it's
it's just
echoes,
coming. Yeah, it just
yeah.
sounds like it's coming from down the other hallway at the moment. That's all you can make out.
Guys, yeah, they're close. I think we're coming in the middle of a battle. I think Big Knock and I think Sophina. I think Wit, is it? I think
And you're
Yes.
hearing sounds of fighting as you're talking.
we gotta go. We gotta go a little faster, but let's try to stay a little quiet about it.
We can't
But
let
we
it
gotta
disappear
move.
this time.
Stabbins, lead the way. Cause Stabbins
Okay.
is stealthy.
I mean, I failed my roll, so it's still
But that's fine.
fine.
You just
So
failed
we're-
that last roll. You're
We're
fine.
we're still going with the group stealth check that you guys rolled to start. So you're fine.
Okay.
You guys
Looking at a
moved
righty.
up. Are you moving faster now, or you're still trying to be pretty slow and?
I say we should be quiet, but we
Which is- I'm a
do
bit
need to pick up the
slow.
pace. We
Okay.
need to pick up
Okay.
the pace.
Yeah,
Alright.
as fast as
Alright.
we can go while
So I
still being
kind of
stealthy.
whispered to the group. I'm like, we need to go, guys. We don't need to go fast, but we need to go. We need to get there. We can't
Okay.
miss this opportunity.
All right, let's go. Yeah.
All right, you guys turn the corner and begin going down the hall.
Start Naruto running.
Yeah, bring your shit back here, Sabins. All right. As you get to about here,
We're doing like that fast walk. You know that you do. It's like
Yep.
it's not like yeah. You know, you got
I
your arms
imagine
waving a little
Assassin's Creed,
faster.
the crouch running.
Yeah, there you go.
you hear the sounds of fighting clear, as if you're getting closer to the source. But looking down the hallway, you're not seeing anything. No movement, no bodies, nothing. You hear the sound of a spell go off. You can't really identify what spell, but you just know you hear this, and then kind of a grunt, and then you hear, well, perhaps I'm quite experienced with death and teaching that lesson to your followers. And another ching, and sound metal against metal, and then Bicknock. They are replaceable. And another of a spell going off. You get further in, and it's here where you all determine that the sounds are actually coming from the courtyard itself. And they're coming, you're hearing them through the windows, bouncing off of the walls and down the hall. So here you actually can look out of the window and see. Who wants to look out the window first? I
do. Definitely 1000%.
Yeah, Sophina, yeah. Knowing
So-
wit, yeah, it'd probably be a good choice.
Sophina,
Yeah, she's
you,
got a bow
I'll
and
take a
arrow.
gander.
She got snipe him.
Sophina, you hear the sound. So this window appears to be, at first glance, it is just an open window. But as you get closer, you can see that it looks like there's something in the pane itself. It kind of like your vision distorts a little bit looking out of the window. But the sounds don't seem to be impeded by anything. So you don't know if it's glass. You don't know what is in this window, but
It's
you
not
will
like
do an
showing you
Arcana check?
anything.
you can do an Arcana check if you want. She can do an Arcana check if she wants.
Okay.
If you're looking
like
at the
what
window
the-
instead of looking out the window and seeing what you're seeing.
Well, yeah. Why can't I look out the window? So I'm probably gonna look at the
You
window.
can look
real
out the
quick.
window.
But
I
yeah,
thought you just said it was blurry.
yeah, she
No.
wants to know why it's blurry.
So I'm saying it's not
Do you want to
blurry.
focus on the window, or
It-
do you want to focus
It's
on?
not blurry. What I'm saying is, at first glance, you thought you could at first glance, you look at the window and you go, it's just an open hole. But
Okay.
as you approach, you can actually see like some. It's kind of like looking at a piece of glass, like looking through a window that has like maybe like a streak that you can't really tell is a streak until you get like right up on it, and then you can kind of see a little bit of distortion. You kind of see that like there's something
Like when
in
you run
here.
into a slider glass
Yeah.
window, you're like, oh sure,
Yeah.
there's nothing there, and then you run into, it, you're like, go, go, go,
But
go.
the sound, but
the
you
sound's
can
coming
hear the
through.
sound
Yeah,
coming
that
through
sounds
it, so
fine.
it's not being impeded by glass or anything. It just, that's anyways. Okay, fine.
Yeah, but I can't
You
clearly
look-
see them. Is my point.
You can clearly see them. Yes,
What?
you can clearly see out the window.
You
When I'm-
just noticed the distortion.
What I'm trying to get at is, you know what? Don't worry about it.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. You get to the window. Look, you can see outside of it. You see Bicknock and Wit. Wit has his
He's
back to
basically
you.
saying if you try to snipe him with a bow and arrow, it's probably something's probably gonna happen.
Maybe, yes.
Yes.
That's exactly
Okay,
what the fuck I'm saying.
that makes sense. Okay. Well, just saying it's like got a thing over it, but I can see through it. But it's got a thing. It doesn't.
It's
like
like
that's confusing.
it's like cellophane when somebody puts cellophane
It's
over
fine.
the toilet and you think you can pee in it and then
No,
you pee
I, like,
on
get
it.
the
And
concept. I
Why
get
do you
the
use this
concept,
analogy?
but
That's
trying to
actually,
picture,
that's actually a great analogy. I got you,
I get-
Sophina. You're good.
just trying to picture it with words isn't helping. That's why.
It can be. This is why
Yeah,
I
I'm
use
glad I got that
Tailspider,
visual.
but
Mhm.
Tailspider is kind of limited
But
sometimes.
anyways,
You look out the window. You see Bicknock and Wit. Well, you see Wit's the back of Wit. Wit is actually facing away from you. Bicknock, you see, is facing in your direction, and they're kind of apart. And Wit holds a dagger, like you should hold a dagger, kind of backwards and everything. But he's also got
Is that
a
how
short.
you should?
And he's got a short sword in his left hand, and he's just kind of like breathing a little hard, but he's still at the ready for this older
Does-
human gentleman. He seems to be holding his own against another older human gentleman who Bicknock stands straight, very composed, has a couple of like his suit seems a little like he's got tear marks, a couple, so it looks like Wit has actually landed a few hits, but you don't see, at first glance, you don't see blood or anything. The suit is dark in color, so you can't really tell. But as you stare out, Wit takes another lunge at him, and you see Bicknock fling his hand up, and the dagger skids off of something invisible, and then Wit kind of leans back a little bit and tries to bring up his short sword, and it skids off the same invisible barrier. And then Bicknock from there brings his hand back down, and this little stream of fire just whoosh towards Wit, and Wit turns and nimbly dodges away from it. And Bicknock, your life and mission ends here. And Wit, yeah.
I was gonna ask. You said Wit was using a dagger, right? Is it the dagger?
Give me a perception check.
Ooh.
Doesn't seem like that's gonna be very. What is that? Oh my gosh, math 13.
From this distance, and because he's constantly moving it and not keeping it steady, it looks similar, but you can't make out to see if there's any runes on it or anything.
It'd also be hard
Anaria's
to tell.
behind me,
if
right?
he doesn't hit it.
Yeah.
Anaria is behind you. Yes. Anaria, you wanna look out?
Anaria,
Yeah.
does that look like the dagger? I can't tell from here.
Give me a perception check, Anaria. I would say. Do I give you advantage with this?
I mean,
No.
we're both looking at it.
She knows. Well, Anaria knows the dagger really well, but given the distance and the moving, this is just going to be a flat roll.
Well, that and technically the physical form of it could look like anything. Regardless, that's still a 19.
So with a 19, you see when Wit hit the invisible force and pulled back, he pulled the blade back, and it showed the flat of the blade. And in that moment, you caught a good enough look at it. You don't see any runes on that blade. And then he pulls it back and lifts up with his longsword. And yeah, Bicknock throws down the fire. And
I don't believe that's the dagger we're looking for. There's
This
no
is
runes on that blade.
Very
Well, we need to get
anime.
down there ASAP.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I make a dash action?
Would
I need 3 turns.
with the studying I've done of how to make one of those, would I know whether this enchantment on it could be transferred to other types of weapons? Or is it pretty specific to the form of a dagger?
You would know that. Explain the question again. Like, what exactly?
Like, would the method and the runic inscription required to make this dagger function as it does, could that be put on a different type of weapon, or is this pretty
Absolutely.
exclusive to daggers?
No,
Okay.
it could be on any weapon.
Do I see it on his longsword?
With that check, no.
Okay.
But what you do see is Wit going in for another attack and feigning high and then going low and catches Bicknock in the leg. But as he does, Bicknock can actually grabs him in the shoulder, and you see a flash of just this purplish lightning magic, just poof, and Wit poof, falls back about 5 feet. But he puts Bicknock, like, because he had to move, you see Bicknock move this way, and then Wit is knocked back about here. And Wit gets on his knee, breathing hard, and Bicknock says, "Your life ends here," and holds a hand up.
Wait, I don't want it to die!
And you see his hand crackling with electric energy, and Wit looks up, and you hear, "The only life ending here is that of Cedric von Bon." And at that, Bicknock's hand trembles. The crackling energy fades, and then you see Bicknock. And from behind Bicknock, the form of Wit appears. The Wit that you saw dissolves. And in Wit's place, on one knee, is a female form with long white hair, pale skin, and a crossbow with a rapier. And Lox is looking up at Wit. or Lox is looking up at Bicknock, while Wit holds Bicknock in a embrace, the dagger in Bicknock's chest. And then you see this pulse of light like column down onto where Bicknock is. And I need, if you're going to continue watching this, Anaria and Sophina, I need you to give me Constitution saving throws
Okay.
to keep from going blind.
Wow.
Oh shit! Oh please! I'm scared. What is it? Con save? Yeah.
Yep.
That's a 12.
Okay. Anaria?
Hang on. Okay. On save. That's a 22.
So this light hits down, and Sophina, the sudden brightness makes you jerk back and cover your eyes, and you see that flash of just like, like when you look at a flashlight that's unexpected.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And
it
you
shows
close
up
your
when you
eyes
close
and
your
you,
eyelids.
yeah. Anaria, you cover it real quick, deftly even, to the point to where you kind of like look and you can look between your fingers. You see the form of Bicknock, and the form doesn't change. It remains human, but wings sprout out from behind Bicknock and fall.
What?
And Wit pulls the dagger out and releases Bicknock as he kind of covers his eyes, and you see Lox doing the same thing, and then the light gone. And when the light fades, you clear it, and you kind of blink a little bit to clear your vision, even though you saved, but you're not blinded, but you're just kind of like, fuck, that was bright, And
Flashbang.
you blink, and you look, and Bicknock lays motionless on the ground, wings across his back, and Wit stands over him. I'm more intelligent man than a mortal being. Looks down at his ring on one of his hands and gives it a twist, and then goes over and extends a hand to Lox, who takes it as a oval portal appears behind him, and him and Lox begin to walk back into the portal.
While they're doing that, can I cast Misty Step and jump into the courtyard?
Okay. Where into the courtyard do you want to go?
Misty Step, I can teleport 30 feet into an unoccupied space as long as I can see it. So if I look through that window, I can jump 30 feet.
So 30 feet would
Not
get you
very
close,
far, but far enough.
yeah.
Yeah, basically I could go. Yeah!
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, right. I could go basically here.
Mm-hmm.
That's about as far as I could. Yeah, that's about as far as I could go.
So Perry, you out of the hall. You all see Perry just out of the hall, and Anaria and Sophina, you see Perry just appear inside the courtyard.
The second I see him appear, can I start sprinting back around the corner to try and get to the main double doors to get into the courtyard?
Well, before you do that, as Perry, they step into the portal. Perry, give me... No, you know what? I'm not going to make you roll for this. You're looking into the portal. You can see the background. It's dark. It's nighttime. Looks like a wooden build. There's a stone building with some wooden accents. You see Mirden come around a corner, like the corner of it, like welcoming them back. And as the portal begins closing, you actually hear Gage, the voice of Gage Runewald. And you hear him say, "Oh, hello, old friends." And then just as the portal closes, you see boosh, a big fucking explosion where Wit, Lux, and Mirrodin just were, and the portal goes closes.
Fuck.
Fucking A. So was Big Knock drug into that portal?
No, Big Knock lays dead in the ground.
Lays dead on the ground? Okay,
Yes.
so they walk through the portal, and then we say Gage Greenwald.
Yeah. Who
And
you
Mirrodin,
left
yeah.
at the entrance.
Yeah.
Fucking slimy little bitch.
Well, he was at the entrance, so okay. So as far as Big Knock, so I fucking and then the portal closes, right? You said.
And then the portal closes, yes.
But
But as the portal closed, you saw a spell ignite and go off where they stood.
Okay. As the portal closes, I mean, whenever I saw Mirrodin, like, I have rage in my eyes, but I saw that explosion or whatever the fuck it was. So, but the portal closed, so there's not much I can do. So I'm gonna rush over to Big Knock.
Okay. I guess I should have kept Big Knock there.
Yeah, I was about to say he's
Also-
around here somewhere.
That's all right. I don't have a figurine for Big Knock with wings, but
What
we'll say he's
was the
there
Yeah.
was the explosion on the other side of the portal?
on the other side of the portal.
Yeah,
yes.
it was in the
okay.
portal. Yes. And remember, Gage wanted to fucking stay out, but anyways, yeah. So,
And
so I
Gage is
run up.
Gage is not here right now, right?
Gage,
He was at
you
the
left
front,
Gage
right?
you left Gage at the entrance to this
Yeah.
castle.
I'm gonna run up to Big Knock, and I'm going. Can I cast like Healing Word or anything to him?
Sophina, I am streaming Tailspire.
I don't see it.
He is. I'm watching it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I see it on my stream right now.
What the
That's-
heck?
Yeah.
Okay, no, sorry, that was my
Which?
Discord. I found it.
Okay. So you went up to Big Knock. What were you looking for?
Can I cast a Healing Word?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Well then, yeah. I cast Healing Word.
You cast is that touch or is that I can't remember.
Healing Word.
It should be verbal.
I think it's just
is-
verbal, isn't it?
It's just verbal. Yeah. One
You
bonus
feel-
action. Verbal. Yes.
You
Instantaneous.
feel the magic build and then you release it with a word. I'm gonna regret this, but what's the word?
Oh no, that's no regrets there. It's got to be a word.
The word is sharp.
So you feel the healing, you feel this magic, and you've done it so many times, and you're like, and you sharp.
Gotta be
and,
sharp.
And you
Gotta
really-
be sharp.
and you feel it escape, and you feel it land into Big Knock, and it doesn't take hold though. Like it, you feel the spell work. The body and the wounds heal, but you don't feel any response to the magic working, and then it's gone, and then it's done.
So is he? So he's still not
still-
basically like non-responsive. Basically.
He is down.
So yeah, I yelled through the window. I'm like, guys, he's non-responsive. I can't get anything out of him.
I'd have still sprinted for the door to the courtyard.
Do you relay any of the
Okay.
information of what you saw to us?
No, well, I guess you
Like
can
about
hear him.
Gage?
Well, so
Um,
the stairs are on both corners. You could take the stairs on either corner. I've already looked at the
You
map.
can't
Yeah.
go in yet because we're not down there.
Well, you can go.
Okay.
You can go
Scream that
around if
across
you
the
want.
world.
I
So
will
basically,
say,
I do that thing where like a EMT, where I'm just like I'm constantly like just trying to give him CPR. So I'm constantly
I'll
casting
sprint
healing
over.
word.
I will say you guys reached the wooden door. It is barricaded. Like you go to put like an aria, you reach the doors and you go to push them open, and you can feel the barricade on the other side of the door. And it's a very like the door doesn't like it like it it's solid.
Warren,
But-
message Perry to open the barricade.
Okay, I will.
Oh, you can just yell.
Well, we're behind the door.
I don't know how well it goes through the door.
Yeah,
I'm not
You're
paying
I'm just
attention.
gonna send a message spell to you, Fairy.
Honestly, I
Hey,
can't.
can you open the door to the it's barricaded from one side. I think you can open it from yours.
Wow.
Warren, the message spell only works if you can see them.
Yeah.
But I saw them through the. Okay, I'll run back over to the window.
It doesn't basically.
Okay,
Yeah,
at that
if
point,
you-
just yell it.
yeah.
Yeah,
While
I'm just gonna
he's
yell
doing
it.
that, I want to run to the front entrance to the whole castle.
Okay.
That's what I was gonna kind of go for because I was
Can
like,
I see like smoke or any evidence
So
of an
let me
explosion somewhere in
let me-
the city?
Let me finish up with Perry real quick because he's in the courtyard.
Okay.
Is there anything else that you want to do in the courtyard, Perry, with Big Knock?
Well, so that didn't work. So the last thing I can try is let me try to detect magic.
Okay.
I guess since presence of magic with 30 feet, you sense magic this way. You can use your action to see faint aura, visible creature, object, and it bears magic. Blah 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 blah. Basically, I could just see if there's any magic lingering around. That's the only thing I can think of. So because I've tried to heal him, and healing him isn't working.
So you okay?
I'm just kind of seeing if there's like any magic like traces left.
You use detect magic, and your vision goes into like this whoosh. It just like a film goes over your vision, and you do see faint colors on his clothes. Like his clothes have like some enchantments that are on them, magic enchantments. But you don't get any kind of magical aura off of him. You look around to make sure it's
And is he like stone cold dead, or is he like kind of last breaths, kind of like I kind of lean over like. Yeah, I'm doing like I'm trying to like CPR this man. Like that's why the healing word and everything. Like I'm over him.
As you're looking at him and touching him, his skin feels warm, like really, really warm. But
hot to the touch.
Yeah, but as you move him, you do see like the wings that are on him are the wings appear like they're being a druid. You're familiar with animals and everything. They look like the wings of like something that started white but have grown old and become dirty. And
what animal would you associate with these wings? Like bat or owl?
They're like feathered wings.
Feathers.
They're feathered wings.
Okay.
Like, if to put an image in your head, think of dirty and angel wings. Like
okay.
Okay.
Like supernatural
Okay.
cast his wings and
I kind of
supernatural
do
kind
that.
of thing.
I kind of do that thing where I do that like carry kind of like I get down on my knees and I put his head in my arms and I'm like kind of seeing if he's like any conscience. Is he
None. His mouth
is
kind
dead.
of opens
He's just straight up
and,
dead.
Yep. His eyes staring out blankly.
So as I do that, I kind of realize that he's dead. I do that thing where I close his eyes and I just lay him down gently.
And now it is at this point where you hear them arrive at the door, and you hear the door to your right that gives you entrance into the courtyard, into the castle.
I'm kind of go over there and just unlock it.
There is a heavy bar on the door, but there is a mechanism that you see on the right side, and you quickly just without even a lot of thought, you're just kind of in this.
It's over there.
State.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just bam, and you just hit it to see if it does anything, and the bar slides into the wall, and the doors just kind of open, and then the rest of you open them further all the way.
Guys, he's dead.
As the
There's
doors
There's
open,
nothing we can do.
That's when you see Anaria. Are you hightail, just full on
Oh, yeah.
running? Okay.
Yep.
You see the back of Anaria. She is booking it out of the castle back towards the entrance. What are the rest of you doing at this point?
Um, I
What did you see when you looked at the portal? Is what I'm going to ask.
It looked like every other building. It just looked like they were building, but then something blew up. I saw Runewald. He was there. He cast a spell. Something happened.
Wasn't he at the front? Didn't we leave him?
Yeah, we left him at the front. Follow Naria. Maybe they.
I'm gonna
maybe...
run. I'm gonna immediately sprint to the front. I'm gonna go check
Okay.
on that.
As everybody else, you guys just kind of going now?
I'm probably gonna linger a bit because
I was gonna say I'm not. I'm gonna go back towards Big Knock and I'm gonna grab his body.
Okay, so Warren is gonna go towards Anaria. All right, Perry, you're gonna go. Stabbins, what are you doing?
I'm gonna help with the body.
All right, Sophina.
Sylvina's very confused because she has had a. Well, you can still see the wings, right?
Yes, the wings are there.
Yes.
They are part of his body. Well, I mean, you wouldn't know right now because you haven't seen them, but Perry knows they are attached to his body.
I'm in the courtyard. Can I not see them?
No, you didn't tell me you were going to go into the courtyard. You just told me you were going to linger
Well, I said
back.
I was okay. Well, I'm going into the courtyard to linger
Okay.
over by the. Sorry.
Okay. All right.
Because I believe I've seen. I'm assuming
Oh.
similar wings in a trance of mine. So she looks kind of shaken and she's very confused and trying to piece it together. She's not really helping with the body, more kind of just like zoning out a bit.
I was about to say before I lose, kind of like since I know Warren is very magical based. Like before I lose contact with him, I was gonna say message me. It basically like a phone. Like, hey, message me.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Warren, as you take off, Perry tells you, message, and you quickly glance back and instinctually don't even roll the die or anything. You just bam, and you engage message as you
That
go.
way
Okay.
we can communicate.
Yeah, we can keep communicating back and forth,
Yep.
right?
I'm
mean,
going to say at this point.
Technically not supposed to, but
Yeah, because I think it's a one-way, one time.
120
Yeah.
So
It's
we are
120
now
feet, but sounds
splitting
nice.
we're splitting the party. I am going to do Anaria and Warren first. Anaria.
Okay.
You get to the entrance. Oh, Gage is not there. Let me hide Gage. Go away, Gage. All right.
He disappeared right in front of me.
Whoa!
Warren, you're about here when Anaria, you burst out of the entrance. Immediately, Gage isn't there. Not where you left
Yep.
him. You look around and you actually do. You see some smoke, not like a huge explosion or anything. You see
Yeah.
some smoke. Give me a perception check.
whatever it is, rolling at 20, baby. I need it. Do it.
Oh man,
That's bad, isn't it?
Nat 1.
Oh no! Anaria's not perceptive at all.
So you
Anaria runs out of the stairs and falls down.
Nah, that would be acrobatics. Anaria, you run out and you look around and you do see smoke, and it's coming from your left, and you see a building with like a straw thatched roof and stuff, but you can't really make out any further details. But there is smoke coming from that direction. Not
Sees
like
a bunch of
huge
buildings with
amount of smoke.
fireplaces.
It looks like smoke from like a not a big bonfire, but a decent sized
Yeah.
bonfire, of like dried or like wet leaves and shit, and it's just kind of like pluming up and everything. But it's coming from that area. Warren, this is when you reach the entrance and get outside.
Okay. Did you see anything?
There's smoke
where's
coming
Gage?
from that thatched building over there.
Okay.
It might have been the explosion.
If I can relay a message back, I'm just gonna tell the others that we're gonna. Do you want to go? We should go over there. Right?
I'm going to say you can message Perry, But the moment you take
Perry can't reply.
the moment he can, but the moment you step away, you are out of range because his castle is long.
Yeah, I was about to say you maybe get one message off.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Let me. Okay, Anaria, are we gonna go? Are we gonna go there? I'm
Yes.
just gonna tell the others and let us. Okay. I'm gonna relay back that we're going to the building, and I'm gonna say it's like to the left once you leave the building. There's some smoke coming from a couple buildings down. We're gonna go investigate that. So that's where we are. So if you guys leave, no, that's where we're at.
I'm gonna say for flavor, you actually like just as an instinctual kind of thing, you turn real quick and kind of run back inside a little bit, and then send off the message, and just to make sure, you know,
fine.
and then run back out.
I checked my my quarterstaff and it's not lit, so I can't send the message. So I go back.
All right, so
He only has one bar.
Yeah.
You guys are going to start taking off that way. We're going to go
Yep.
back to the courtyard before that happens. As Anaria emerges outside, what are you guys doing in the courtyard?
I mean, as of right now, I mean, I've tried everything I can to. I mean, he's dead. He's dead. So I kind of like do that thing where I like cross his arms, and I kind of try to do the same thing with his wings. And then I'm like, have either of y'all seen anything like this? His wings, I mean, they're angelic. They're like a bird.
I've never seen them in real life.
No,
What do you mean in real life? Have you heard anything about this?
I may or may not had like I felt like a dream, but it was a statue of, you know, a woman, and she had these wings on her back. I didn't think much of it at the time. I just thought it was a statue.
It can't be a coincidence.
Selfina, you're looking down at these wings, and you're talking about the statue, and the courtyard disappears from you, and you stand facing the statue that you were talking about, and you're looking up at it. It's a woman, holding a staff in her right hand, staff impaling the ground, an orb in her left, folded wings, much like the ones that are on the back of Big Knock, on her back. Her face, this statue's face, while it looks like it was carved for detail, is now broken, shattered. You hear like a no, you don't really. Sorry, you don't hear it. You feel this pull coming from behind you, and you turn. And when you turn, you see the Borealis from a distance.
Okay.
And you just get this sense that, like, you want to step towards it. You get this feeling like you have to step towards it. And then you're back in the courtyard.
I'm probably gonna like blink a couple times. I don't know if they've said anything. I haven't heard anything in the past.
As you come back, Perry, it's like instantaneous. You said, and Perry was like, "What kind of statue? Like, doesn't look like there's any time that has passed."
Okay, well,
I'm
kind of shocked. I probably don't even answer him right away.
There's nothing more we can do. I guess we should go help the others. This is kind of weird, but I mean,
I try to pull some feathers off.
Perry,
I was about to say, can we search his body?
Perry, at this moment, that's when you hear Warren tell you, hey, there's smoke over here. We're gonna go this way.
Okay, hey, they see something, so Stabbin', search the body. We gotta go. I know Stabbins like to search bodies.
I do.
Stabbins, you do a very quick search. Give me an investigation check.
Investigation. I got a 14.
The tie looks nice, but
Yeah.
No, so doing a
the
quick
tie looks nice.
doing a quick little search.
Fucking asshole.
I did say I wanted some feathers, by the way.
Doing a quick search Big Knock didn't seem to be carrying anything.
course not, why would he?
There's a ring on his hand. You go to try to pull the ring off, but it seems like it just doesn't budge. It doesn't even twist.
Just cut it.
That's what I was thinking.
That's what you were thinking. We're just cutting that motherfucker off.
And then you're like, Perry and Sophina turn to start leaving. You're like, fuck, all right. And you go and you're like, I'm gonna get some wings or some feathers. And you grab the feathers, and as you grab the feathers and you start trying to pull, they're not pulling off. And then you're like, well, I'm just gonna cut. And you take your dagger, or you materialize a shadow dagger, and you go to hit the, try to cut the feather and everything. It feels like metal on metal. Like there's a scraping sound. And they're just not coming out. They're not coming free.
Do you tell us this?
Do I?
Can I hear that?
You hear me
turn
grunting,
around?
trying to yank on him.
You guys would hear the metal on metal sound. Yeah.
I hear that, and I turn around, I'm like, leave
it's-
it!
I'm like, what is happening?
He's made of metal. Like, what the hell? Like, I
Leave
should be able to
it.
get these off.
But as you drop the wings, the feathers rustle like normal feathers.
There's something going on. There's something going on here. I think one of us has to stay with this man, but we gotta help the others. I'm so conflicted.
The body will be here when we get back. We'll go.
I
help.
doubt that.
I know it won't be, but I'm just saying it because.
You all go help the others. I'll stay here. I'll take care of the body.
And actually, okay.
All
No,
right.
are you needed more?
I mean, not really. I've already cast a lot of my spells. I mean, unless I use that fucking potion.
Yeah, I was gonna say you use the potion. That should equal a long rest, shouldn't it?
Yeah,
No.
but
It equals a short rest.
yeah, I have to drink 2 of them for a long rest.
And
I got
I
two.
love it
Well,
when
I
a
had two.
healer.
I got one more.
Can I
Don't
tell
worry.
that Perry just looks kind of worn out? A little tired.
Yeah,
Um,
I'll take care of it, guys. You go help the others.
Don't let it out of your sight.
I won't. And I start doing the thing where I'm trying to kind of wrap the wings in the body, and I start kind of dragging it a little bit out of the courtyard. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I mean, I've started pulling it towards the doors. Y'all go help the
Yeah.
others.
As he's
So-
doing that, I'm gonna start sprinting, motioning
Okay.
for like stabbings to follow.
Figure
me.
out what happened.
You guys-
we gotta figure this out.
you guys begin sprinting. Now
We don't even know if this was a good guy, so it doesn't even. We don't know if this is somebody we could trust. All we know is this man's dead, and he sprouted with angel fucking wings. So we gotta figure this shit out. Just go!
We're going.
Get
I think
out of
I
here! And I
know.
throw rocks at them like they're pets, and I'm like,
Jesus
go! Go!
I'm gonna ignore all of that
And-
and keep running.
They're
And
already
with that
way
go.
gone, and
Yeah,
I'm
and
just
with that
doing
go.
that to myself.
We move to Anaria and Warren. About the time when Sophina is having her vision, you guys are about halfway. Well, I'd say you guys make it to about here, and
I'm a
that's
fast runner.
when you do see Gage Runewald, and he's staring. Let me actually gather these guys real quick.
Thought you were gonna say he's staring right at you, and I was like, damn.
Where the fuck are you? There you are. Why are you hidden? Get out of here.
Don't.
Okay. You see a building that sits next to the castle. A form quickly backing away before diving to one side as a gout of flame erupts from an unknown source. The figure stands, seeing Anaria and Warren, and begins moving in your direction as 3 figures kind of like make their presence known behind him. Mirden stands flanked by 2 men in varying degrees of armor, one carrying a greatsword resting on his pauldrons on his right shoulder, the other holding a short sword at the ready. Mirden sees you approach, looks behind the wall, like you see him turn and say something and do like a quick little gesture, and then turns back towards you guys, and then backs away a little slow and kind of backs away a bit. And as he backs away, he creates this gap that the other two just instinctually like close, as if you're going to get to him, you got to go through us.
No,
I say we wait to do anything about this. We see this from afar, right?
You guys are really close, and you guys are about here. And Gage is on his way, like running towards you. I need Anaria and Warren to give me initiative rolls.
Oh shit! I was gonna. Okay. But oh, fuck. Okay, I was gonna do.
What were you
When
gonna
I
do?
saw them run, I saw
16.
them run, I was gonna do Bardic Inspiration.
Okay, so you can do a Bardic Inspiration real fast on who? Gage?
Wait, no. I was gonna do it on Anaria.
On Anaria?
Yeah.
All right, so before you guys enter initiative, you quickly you grab Anaria or
I just like put my hand around your shoulder and I'm like, hey, this might get a little hairy. We got this, all right?
Yeah, we got this.
We got this.
Just hold out long enough for the rest of us.
Hold the line!
16 and then
Yeah, I got a
initiative is
16 initiative, by the way.
17 is my initiative because it's 16 plus 1, yeah.
Remind me what your Bardic Inspiration gives me.
Give me a sec.
So I can have it ready when I need it.
You can roll a 1d6 for any ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. And then it says you can do it after seeing your roll, but before the outcome, like before it's described.
Okay, and that's added on to whatever my outcome is.
Yeah, you could like roll like if you rolled like a fucking 12 or something, you could be like, okay, I'm gonna use my inspiration before Desu describes anything, and then roll another d6 and add to it.
Okay.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Gotcha.
I am going to say
And I marked it
for
off.
sake. God damn it.
I just brought me outside because it's a pain to get through there.
I'm gonna say you and Sophina make it to about there.
See? Just summon her.
Sophina and Stabbins, I need you to roll initiative as well.
I had a thing. Features.
Stabbins rolled a 10.
So we're gonna do this like critical role because that actually makes a lot of fucking sense. So who got
In brackets.
Yeah, 25 through 20. 19 through 15.
I did.
What was yours?
16.
16. So Anaria.
So, I have a question when we get the chance.
I was 17, yeah.
Who was? Wait, you was 17?
I was 17 and Noria was 16, yes.
Jesus, then why didn't you tell me? All right.
I did.
I didn't hear you say it when I asked.
Okay, I said I rolled a 16 plus my 1 initiative, so I'm 17.
16. Okay, Anaria 16
Wow,
for Warren and Anaria. All right, 15 through 10.
Stabbins had a 10.
Bubble.
Don't worry about me.
Perry's dead.
No, I transferred over to my phone for a second, and then I tried to transfer back, and it didn't work right.
Oh.
But I
9 through 5. Sophina, what the hell did you roll?
I didn't roll yet because I had a question.
Oh.
So I said, the Dread Ambusher, is that like it only, it's like a feature and trait, so I just like, it's not a spell or anything, right?
Is it under your feet or what?
Yeah, but I guess it's just a permanent thing.
Dread Ambusher?
It's towards the just before racial traits, like 2 or 3 of them above.
You add your wisdom modifier +2 to initiative rolls. Yeah. That's just an automatic thing, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I've been
that's
using
just
it before,
passive.
so I didn't know if I
Just
just not been
passive.
using it or
Your
does it
initiative
automatically add
number.
it on the initiative?
At the start
Is
of
that
your
why
yes, that's your initiative is already taken in consideration. Your
Okay,
wisdom modifier.
Yeah.
okay. That's makes more sense. Sorry, sometimes D&D Beyond is not very clear with what it adds together.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, so I got dirty 20 for initiative.
Okay.
You have an additional 10 feet of move on your first round, by the way.
Okay, that's what I thought.
It's not that you're in range to make an attack on anything.
But if I
You
I
could
should if
make
I
an
can.
additional weapon attack, yeah.
Yes, I stand by
Okay. All right. Sophina, you are top of the order.
that. Oh, okay.
Look at you.
I am going to walk 45 feet.
Yeah, with your ambusher, you have a 45 movement, a 45-foot movement.
Yeah, because that's pretty much all I could do.
What about dash action?
Do I even have?
Yeah, you can dash.
Do I have?
Yeah.
that?
Yes, you always do. It
Oh, I
costs
thought
your
it was
action.
Specific. Oh, I was thinking of the other one. Then yes, I would like to use my action to dash.
So does that turn it into 90 feet since it's first round?
Oh.
So her normal walking speed is 35. She can go 35 and then dash for another
Plus-
35, which would be 70
Well, no,
plus 10, 80.
it's no. Well, is it because it's first round? Is it just 10
It's just 10
on top
flat.
of her normal?
No, it's just 10
Ri-
flat.
Just 10
Yeah.
flat.
Yeah.
It just
Okay.
says 10 flat.
Right, but that's on top of an ordinary
Your
movement.
walking
She's
speed
dashing on
increases
top
by
of
10.
Normally,
So it would be 45.
She's dashing on top of that.
What I'm saying is it's 10 flat. It's 45 plus 45 for this first
That's
round.
what I was asking.
Oh,
That's what I was
yeah.
asking. Is it 90?
Yes, it would be 90 for this first round. Because
Okay.
her movement speed, her walk speed is 45 feet right now. So her dash
That's
action
what I
would
was
be
asking,
45
yeah.
feet.
yeah, so I would like to go 90. Am I like just outside the door?
Yeah, you would make it just outside the door.
How far is what's his face in front of Honoria? It starts with G.
How far is he?
Yeah. How far
Holy
is it?
shit, you're going for a shot.
Don't I have like
Uh,
600 feet?
You're
At disadvantage.
so like
I don't have the feet yet, huh?
you have the veteran and champion and Mirrodin are about 260 feet away.
No,
So
not the group. Wait.
The closest target.
Yeah.
Yeah, the closest target.
Are you
Yeah.
looking to? So you're treating Gage as a target?
Wait, is he? Well,
No, he's not even within range either. I think your closest target is 160 feet, ain't it? 120?
No, she could shoot up to 600. It's just at disadvantage.
mhm.
Oh.
Damn.
Well, then
Oh,
shoot at them motherfuckers back there. Well,
Actually,
you already used
what
your
are your-
action.
what are your-
A dash
your-
action is
Actually,
an
no.
action.
Yes, I
No,
am. Gonna
yeah, you're
shoot.
right. You're right. No,
Oh, yeah,
you
no,
can't
I did,
use
huh?
your dash
Yeah, you
action.
did.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Use the
A dash action
anyway.
is
We
an
all
action.
forgot.
No, it's fine.
All right. Anyways, yeah, that's the end then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any kind of? No, I mean you took.
I don't have an. It's fine.
So I'm kind of out of this fight, so y'all have at it.
Warren, what are you doing?
One person we fucking need.
I knew it, but
So have we decided that so the gauge is helping us or no?
We have not decided that yet.
You have not determined that, but you did see as you approached that Mirden
He's
shot
running
a
back
spell
towards
off
you.
towards him.
And he's running back towards y'all like you're friendly, and he's running away from people that like look like they're shooting at him.
Yeah.
Like basically
um,
somebody in a Nazi uniform running away from other Nazis, and you're like, that might be a good guy.
I don't know, man. It still has the Nazi uniform. He looks like a skeleton to me.
Still Nazi. Still Nazi.
He looks like a skeleton to me.
me. No.
Fuck.
I know I'm not in this fight. Is there like, man?
Something,
really
is that your
don't.
turn? You're done.
I mean, yeah.
Shit, they get impatient. Just drag his body out there. You can keep an eye on it mid-fight.
What are you doing, Warren?
Yeah, what are you doing, Warren?
I'm gonna wait. So, Blade Ward. How exactly does this work? It says you extend your hand and trace a sigil of warding in the air until the end of your next turn. You have resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage dealt by weapon attacks.
That's exactly what it
That's
sounds
just
like.
That's exactly how it
I
works.
just put something in front of me and that's it.
Yeah, you're basically making it's almost like a shield, but it's not the shield
Yeah,
spell. It's just,
basically anybody who attacks you gets like, I think it's like disadvantage, right? If they
It's half
attack
damage,
with,
I believe.
it's half
It's
damage.
resistance.
It's resistance.
Resistance, yeah.
Yeah, because it's bludgeoning.
I think I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna cast Blade Ward.
But it only lasts one turn, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
Correct.
No.
So, but I'm
Ethereal.
gonna walk forward towards Gage though, and then I'm gonna do it. That's gonna be my
Okay.
action. So I'm
So
gonna
you're
walk
gonna
my
do-
30 feet of movement, and then I'm gonna cast it.
Okay.
It is a cantrip, so I mean it's an action, but I'm saying I don't have to,
Why don't you
roll
just
for it.
juggle?
Shut the fuck up.
And me tries to take a logical combat for once.
Oh my
And why don't you
God.
just fucking juggle? Just do it. Just do your
juggle,
dumb
you
shit already.
idiot.
All right, so you get 30. You move 30 feet towards Gage, and then you
Correct.
you quickly pull up throw up a ward guarding against blades, and that is all you're doing. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just kind of like precautiously approaching. Yeah, like that's what I mean.
Anaria, that is your turn.
I'm going to move up 30 feet as well, and bonus action Giant's Might.
Okay.
So I'm ready.
All right.
And that's my turn.
It is now Gage's turn. He's going to see how far away is he from you guys. 30. All right. He is also going to get to you and he go, oh, okay. Oh, I tried. I tried, but I'm good. I'm glad you're here.
What's
please
the plan?
Plan is
Help. Okay.
kill them all. And with that, he touches you, and you have the haste spell granted on you, Inaria.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh hell yeah! Oh, you have haste spell, bardic, and your giant smite. You're stacked up, bro.
I mean, Gage is a time wizard, so he's going to cast haste on you, and then he is
I gotta
going
pull up
Can I
to.
get some of that? Is that?
He's going to end his turn. He's going to do that, and then kind of physically, visibly gather himself, and then turn back towards Mirrodin, and then put on this I got friends now, bitches face. Yeah, And Stabbins, that's your turn now.
I just dash up 60
Okay.
feet.
And you've already measured it. All right.
Yep, I measured it out.
And that is this guy's turn. Fuck, they're both labeled knight. That sucks. Which one are you? It is this one. Okay. You are that one. Okay. Okay. He's going to move forward about there.
Duration 1 minute. That's 10 rounds.
And then he is going to just gather himself there and wait to see what you guys do. And then his friend is going to do the same thing. Mirrodin
Okay, so I can.
This is. Can I do something like in between these rounds?
Yes, I have something improv going on in my head for you. Give me a.
Okay. But I'm like, there's no way I'm just sitting here staring at this
No,
body
you're
like for
not.
fucking 10 minutes.
Well,
Like,
you
I
said
guess
you
I'm
were
good here.
You were trying to move them, so I've taken that into consideration.
Okay.
Mirrodin is going to You see Mirrodin. Oh, do you
No.
see? Yeah, you're close enough. You see Mirrodin point his spear towards this guy, and a beam of light hits him, and he just seems like he basically casted haste on him.
What a dick.
This guy has haste.
No, he doesn't. Stop lying.
Okay. And then he's just going to end his turn there. Back at the top of the order before Selfina goes. Perry. So you just had to wait until the top of the round.
Oh, see. I'm a little impatient.
How far did you get, would you say? I would
I mean, if I'm dragging a body, I mean, it just depends. I mean,
give me a strength check.
Okay.
Let's see how far you got.
I mean, it depends on if I want to keep dragging the body. It's not like I'm going to fucking drag the body out of the fucking cathedral. I mean, maybe I don't even drag the body. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing with this. Kind of just looking at it, and I'm like, well, what am I supposed to do with this? Okay. That ain't it, bud. 6.
6.
I'm not strong. I'm very weak.
Even though with a 6, you begin dragging the lifeless form of Bicknock, and to your surprise, he's actually a lot lighter than you would think.
Like a bird. He's a fucking bird man.
But you don't get him too far. You get him about 15, 20 feet or so. But then one of the doors opens up, and you see Morfarin come through and clock you with dragging Bicknock, and he rushes quickly over to you. Perry, what? And he looks down. What the?
I can't grab it.
What happened?
I can't grab any of my. I can't do anything with my character.
Oh, no. Because I have initiative order.
Your initiative. Okay. Look. All right. Wit, and fuck is their dumbass name?
Locks.
Wit and Locks like double teamed him. They tricked him. They killed him, and his wings came out. And then there was a portal. And then I saw Runewald. He cast the spell. The portal closed. Look, there's a lot going on right now. All I know is that my friends are in danger, and I'm trying to hold on to this body, and I don't know why, but he seems like he needs to be protected, and I don't know why because he's already dead.
You see like literal confusion on his face because, and it's not from any of the words you said, he's actually looking at Bicknock.
Like he shouldn't be dead.
Give me an insight check.
Like he shouldn't be an angel.
Hey, luckily I don't have fucking disadvantage on insight anymore.
I know, right?
Oh, that doesn't help though. It's a 9.
Yeah, you're kind of hard to read. Morfarin is.
Yeah,
it's the first time you really saw any kind of emotion on him aside from like the glee of death kind of thing.
Does he look just like? Do I see like somewhat of a look of like the eyebrow raised, like confusion, like what the fuck are you talking about?
No, nothing like that. It's more like eyes wide, looking down at a dead Bicknock, but you can't tell if it's because he's dead or if because he suddenly has wings. But Morfarin, he gets down on a knee and like gently, almost like afraid to touch them, but he touches the wings and then kind of like pulls back, like it hurt him, but he didn't get hurt, and he almost like the
Tried
Witcher.
to heal him.
Like
I tried everything. He non-responsive.
You said Wit and Locks did this. Where are they?
I don't. The last message I got a message from Warren, and they might be They might be outside the castle. I'm about to head there now because I can't do anything with this body.
Do you know exactly where outside the castle?
He said something about to the left.
Was it a building?
I saw a building in the portal, but there was an explosion, so they clocked the explosion. There might be a fire.
He nods his head and he mumbles the name Arknald. So, Arknard.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And he suddenly grabs you, and then he pulls out like a vial of like kind of looks like a grayish like liquid that has like a black swirly like ink in it, and he with one hand pops it and slurps it down, and then like kind of you see him stare, and then suddenly you're outside.
I do that anime thing where I'm like, "What's going on?"
Yeah. Sophina, actually, you're going to see your Perry pops up and Morfarin pops up here.
Oh shit.
So you guys, like Anaria and Warren, you hear this like kind of like a like steps kind of like taking, you know. And Perry, when you come out of this, like you actually get jostled like 5 feet forward, kind of thing. Like what the fuck? You were like just moved.
like I was running. I was like, oh shit! Yeah. I did like that. Like, oh, I gotta catch myself.
Do we just hear Free like?
Where's after?
Can I get an action after I do that?
Yes, you can. Go ahead and roll me an initiative. We'll put you in initiative order.
Wait, where's your hog?
Suddenly, after a Mario pipe sound, Perry's behind us.
Ever. I got a 4.
A 4?
You dismissed Abner a while ago.
I'm sorry. You didn't give me time to insult you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Stupid fucking dice.
Look at that. I just rolled a 4 on the fucking stupid dice.
Dice fucking
so, Morfarin is going to look around. And he's gonna see Gage, Anaria, and Warren, and he's gonna look past and see them, and then he's gonna turn back to you, Perry, and he's gonna be like, and he's gonna say, I'm gonna leave this to you. I'll be back. And you see him you see him stare again, and again he's just gone.
Huh?
Man, all these super powerful fucking casters just leaving it to us.
It seems like whatever he took is allowing him to do a few things. So, but Perry, you have an action. You have movement. What are you wanting to do?
Let me see. I gotta touch a creature for that. Touch. Oh, I was gonna cast Longstrider on fucking Sophina, but she's so far away. I can't do that. Shit, I gotta touch a creature for that.
There eventually.
I know, right? Let's see here. I guess I can do. Fuck me, I can't really do shit from this distance.
You still have your movement.
Yeah, if I have an action, I mean, all I can do is kind of is move. I just have to move towards everyone else.
You also have those spring rests that Stabbins gave you.
Yeah, but that's that short rest isn't going to help me.
Well, if you take 2, it gives you a long.
Yeah, I gave you the second one.
Did you give me
you
the
have
second
2.
one?
Yeah, you have 2.
2.
Ooh. You know what then?
And because you're an initiative, if you use your action and bonus action to carefully take both of them, you would get. I would say you will get the full effect of a long rest because you're carefully taking them.
Does double fisting count as carefully?
Does double fisting?
No, he pops one, takes one, and then like throws it, and pops one and takes the other. You know.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna pop both of them then.
All right, give yourself a long rest.
Oh my god, a baller.
Long rest in the middle of a fight. We love that.
I mean,
Hey,
I did
man.
plan on using it myself, but
That
you know.
that gives me
Nah, fuck you.
And
that
I,
gives me second level
Harry
spell
needs some more.
slots back, man.
and I want you to give me a D. I want you to roll me a D20.
Oh, okay, I can do that.
Roll for addiction.
Do I want low or high? I want to know how I should cheat. No, I'm just like. Oh my god, that's a nat 1.
In that one, all right.
Uh huh. Fuck me. You know what? Just get the bad rolls out of the way. You know,
Okay.
that's what I'm doing. Just get the bad rolls out
So
of the way.
you take both spring rests and you feel rejuvenated, fresh, like you just rested for 8 hours. You got like a full fucking
Yep.
8-hour
And
trance.
I also
you
throw
know?
up.
Nope, you feel fine right
No,
now.
no.
You're good. You're ready. You're
Yeah.
ready and
Right
waiting.
now.
That nat 1 is coming sooner or later.
Sophina.
All right? He just ignores
Hey.
it.
Sophina, it is your turn.
Just so that you remember it, Perry, you still have inspiration.
Oh yeah, I know I do. I'm
Okay.
not using it on something stupid like that.
Just wanted to-
On a
I
nat
would
one.
like to move forward my 35
I
feet.
wasn't saying to use it now. I was just saying.
Okay, so I've got 70 feet marked. Do you want to just go there?
Why 70?
Because
Well,
you can
I
dash
did-
action.
I didn't know if you were going to dash it or not.
You can even.
Well,
And I didn't know if she was going to cut the corner.
I was about to say, you
yeah, I'm
give
like,
me,
can I hop over this thing and
give me an athletics check or an acrobatics check, and yeah, I could say you can hop the rail. DC isn't too high.
I just want to let y'all know time check. It is 5:45, and I know Warren had
Yeah.
a hard
No,
stop.
I got like 40. I got 45
I was
minutes
about to say,
left.
I'm
so-
keeping,
Okay.
I'm keeping it on
support
time.
30.
I'm
All
keeping
right.
it on time.
Yeah, I got 45 minutes left. I'm good.
Gonna fucking murder everyone.
yeah, it's-
17?
If
17?
can you dash next to me, and then I can help you with the long strider. I can give you more movement.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wanted to hit them before everyone got over there, so I didn't hit you guys with this either. So,
What'd you roll for your check?
14 plus 3.
Oh
so
yeah,
it's-
you nimbly jump on over. So that's one movement.
So, how close are they now?
203 feet.
With 3 people directly in line.
Yeah,
No,
I'm not
so
even.
No,
It's
okay,
so
something
far
you
away.
can-
She'd have to arc it anyways.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't say. Yeah, there's no way you would give disadvantage because of that. You know.
No, it is disadvantage because
it's at
over
disadvantage
the
because of the
because of the
range.
range.
It's the
But I
range,
mean,
yeah.
I wouldn't say
Oh,
you
not
would
because of
hit
that.
other people. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
no.
what I'm saying.
I mean, you never know.
There's no way you're
No.
gonna hit other people because you're gonna fucking.
I
arc
think
it
I think
so
if you
far in
rolled
the air.
extremely poorly, it could be in the cards.
Yeah. Correct.
Knowing
I
And
would
that,
say-
Warren does really look like a skeleton.
Like
right
I said,
now, so
if you want to take another dash action, if you get closer to me,
I can die again.
My next turn, I can get close to you, I can touch you, and I can give you long strider. It could give you some movement speed.
And you didn't use your
Yeah.
movement, Perry. You can move closer in her direction if you want.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. You just used
yeah,
your action bonus action. You
still
never
can't
moved.
reach me though.
I can't. I mean, I can't move my character.
No, but I can. If you wanted to move, I can.
So yeah, I mean, my
Like 30 feet would get you about right here.
my walking speed is 35 feet.
Okay, right here.
So yeah, I mean, if that's just if I don't get to dash, then yeah, that's where I'm at.
Okay.
And she could actually, you could dash to me this
Yeah.
round, and then I could touch you next round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give you it gives you an extra plus 10 feet for movement. It's not much, but it is enough to. I mean, hell, that's 80 feet of
I
dashing.
mean, by the time I get up there, anyways, they're closer to being within my ship. So
Right.
yeah.
the closer
so-
you are, the better you are of, the better chances you are of.
Yeah, I
hitting
mean,
things.
I have nothing to do anyway, so I am just gonna action dash. But
There you go. Push up to me. I do that thing where I hold my hand out.
I was gonna say, I see your hand like
Yeah.
stretched out to me, and
Yeah,
you don't
look
even
at
need
that,
to say
35 feet
anything.
right
I just
there, yeah.
know.
And she runs right
We're
by.
within 5 feet of each other. Yeah. And then yeah, my next turn I'll hook you up. It's the whole reason I put Long Strider on, so that way I could have somebody that runs faster.
Oh, okay. All right. So Sophina, you hike it, and that would be Warren's turn.
Okay.
Wait. I thought sharpshooter gets rid of. Is that?
Do you have sharpshooter?
Yeah, I do. That's why I was confused.
I think sharpshooter gets rid of
Disadvantage.
if they're
isn't
in
it?
cover.
No, it gets rid of disadvantage, and they don't benefit from cover as well.
Attacking at long range doesn't impose disadvantage at your ranged weapon attack rolls.
Sharpshooter.
Your ranged weapon attacks ignores half and 3/4 cover. Before you make an attack with a ranged weapon that you're proficient with, you can choose to take a -5 penalty attack because you add 10 to the attack damage. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't get disadvantage.
Yeah, so she doesn't have disadvantage on a 600-foot shot.
That's what I thought earlier.
Yeah. I didn't realize.
Damn it.
No, I didn't
Oh,
realize.
no.
Yeah, I can't keep
No,
track
it's
of all
okay,
of
it's
y'all's
okay.
feats and everything.
No, it's
No, it's
fine.
cool.
I'm relearning how to play a
So basically,
ranger.
yeah, and it also adds that if you want to take that -5 penalty, you can add +10 to the attack's damage.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
need to do that, but I just wanted to
But
make
you
sure.
don't. Basically, you don't get disadvantage. You just roll straight. But you can't if you take a dash action because that's your action. Is that dash action?
I already used my action though, so
Yeah,
just
she already
for
used it.
Yeah.
your reference, yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine. We're on the same page now. I didn't realize you had sharpshooter.
Yeah, no, it's okay. That's my fault.
Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is, as a bonus action, cast Flame Blade and then get as close as I can, even if I have to use a dash.
I would still say it's better to get closer because that way you can use like Hunter's Mark and stuff like that.
Melee boys.
Is
Flame Blade is a
Blade-
second level bonus action.
It is a bonus action.
Yeah, it's bonus action by default. Yeah.
Okay, mark down that you are concentrating on Flame Blade because I believe that is a concentration spell.
It is a concentration. Yes.
It is.
And you're gonna dash. So what is your movement? 30.
30. So 60 is the total. Yeah.
So you can get. Oof, you can get like right up on them basically. All right.
Yeah, and I can't
You
attack, but
see-
I have it in my hand. Yeah.
You see Warren fucking this little goblin just put his hands together real quick and part out whoosh, with a flame blade. He actually puts his quarterstaff behind his back first.
Yep.
And then, extend out with a flame blade and just charge the fuck in. Are you like screaming or anything? Like,
Like a little goblin.
Oh,
what I
God.
imagine a goblin sound like.
No, what I would do is I would put the quarterstaff away first. I would sprint the 60, and then once I get there, I would do what you described, and I put my palms together, sword comes out, and then I'm like, all right, I'm ready to go.
Like, it almost looks like the sword comes out of the fucking D100 dice that he holds in his left hand.
Warren, please update your D&D Beyond profile because that shit is so bright. Everyone
It
else
is
is
really
nice
bright.
and dark, and I click on his, and I'm like, "Ow, my eyes!"
What?
You fucking
It's
A.
What do you
light
mean?
mode.
Your profiles is all white. It's like, bro, put a
It's
background
default.
on
Dark
it or
mode.
something.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
do
default.
something, dude.
Alright.
Man, it's like I'm
So-
staring at a bone stalk
How do you
with
do
light
that?
on
It's
it.
so bright. My eyes hurt.
You know what?
Someone messaged me how to do that.
I'm gonna do that for
Dark
you
mode.
Right now. I'm gonna do it
Dark
for you.
Somebody
mode.
help this man out. I'm like, why is it so bright?
Is that like
Every
a
time I click on his
D&D
page,
Beyond
I'm like,
thing you
I
just
know
did?
this-
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
you.
it's
Yeah.
just like a toggle.
Yeah.
Have you looked at anyone else's character sheet?
Yeah, right? Like,
that
I
Yeah.
haven't, so
I did. I just turned Underdark mode on. That's so much better.
There
There
you
you
go.
go.
Okay.
Can I refresh the screen? Jesus. Oh my God. Thank you, Jesus.
yeah, there you go.
Oh my God.
All right.
Every time I click on his character sheet, I'm like, ow, my eyes.
Wellspring.
All right, Anaria.
Oh,
that
that's
is-
nice.
Anaria, that's your turn. What are you doing?
Okay, I am going to move up 60 feet.
And remember, you have haste on you.
That's why I'm moving up 60 feet.
Oh, look at this fucking fast ass bitch.
You know what? 60 feet is about where Warren is. So, bam.
That's so fast. That's so fast.
Welcome up.
Damn, I should have just cast Long Strider on you. You could have fucking moved 70 feet at a time.
Hang on, I need to. Okay, so my I'm going to use my Oh, hang on. Yeah, I'm going to use my haste action to dash forward, and I want to get into melee combat with the two in the front.
Okay.
And then I am going to make a great sword attack on the one on the left.
Okay, so the one on the left, while he's wearing armor, it doesn't look like he has a lot of it on, and he's got he's just holding this great sword like one-handed, but it's up on his shoulder. Like he's got like a full, like a fur pauldron on his shoulder that's just keeping the blade there.
Okay.
And he sees you approaching, and you take your great sword and swing. Yeah.
Oh, I swing.
All right, great sword on great sword.
That is.
I bet that sounds loud.
Okay. It is 19 plus 6, 25 to hit.
Holy shit.
Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
he was not ready for that.
Yeah, you
when
hit.
the DM's not ready, it's like, oh shit.
Yeah, you hit.
And Giant Smite, that's 3d6. For 13 damage.
How much?
13.
13? All right.
And because... Oh, hang on, wait. Where's that? Okay, no, yeah, that ends, I think, my turn. Because I can't do anything with my bonus action.
I think you used your bonus action with the haste spell to get closer.
No, I used my haste action for the dash.
Oh, right. That's right. Because it adds another fucking movement thing.
Correct.
Or you can use it to take another attack. Okay.
Correct. And I used it to move.
Okay. All right. So you all see Anaria just like take the fuck off and get right up in this guy's face and swing. And while you connect, before it connects, like faster than you would expect a big guy to move, he raises his left arm real quick and you across his forearm, and he backs up and and he smiles like, all right. And that
I'm smiling back.
And that will be Gage's turn. Gage, how far are you? You are 90. Gage is going to move a little closer. And you're going to, like Sophina, you see Gage reach into his robes and pull out like a small little notebook, and he opens it up and then speaks into it a little bit, and then the book kind of glows and he puts it back, and you have haste.
Oh,
I have haste.
Yes, you do.
Oh shit!
And
I ran away too quickly. I don't have haste.
And then he's going to turn back around and he's gonna chill back here.
So haste is either extra movement or an extra action.
Haste.
You get one extra action.
Yes.
That you can only use it to make an attack, dash, disengage, hide, or object interaction.
Okay.
Haste is a
your
badass spell.
Your speed is doubled. You have +2 bonus to your AC and advantage on dex saving throws.
Okay.
It lasts for 1 minute.
It's a lot
Yes,
going on.
so-
And it's
10 rounds.
And it's concentration. Normally you can only have one concentration, but I'm the DM and there are ways you can do multiple concentration spells. So don't at me.
Don't pull the veil back.
Don't at me. There are ways.
don't
This
at
is
me.
legit.
I'm the DM. I can do whatever I want.
Okay.
This
well,
is legit. All right.
This guy's super powerful. Fuck you.
I believe it.
You will not see a third haste.
But I want to be hasted.
Sorry.
I need it more than you do. Anyways.
So that is Gage's turn. Stabbins, that's your turn.
I dash.
Okay.
I dashed.
You're going to jump that
We're
rail.
all playing Sonic Double Dash. Here.
I'm not even going to make you roll for it. Yeah, being a rogue and everything, you just you hit that rail and you just right on over.
Booyah.
Sure.
All right, and now it is Batty's turns. Ooh, yay! I get to do some combat. All right. The first one to go, Inaria, is the one to the right. So that would be actually your left, the one that you didn't hit. He takes you get into his personal bulbul and swing on his friend. He's just like, all right. But he's at this little short sword, and he's going to take a couple of swings at you.
Couple.
One of them has haste, remember?
Well, that's a 10. That's not going to hit.
Does not hit.
And that's 14. Does a 14 hit you?
Does not hit.
Well, son of a bitch. You hit the guy on the left, and then you quickly look, and you see the guy on the right take his short sword and go for a jab, and you just kind of twist, and then he twists the blade and tries to bring it back this way, and you definitely parry it with your bringing your great sword down, and he misses both fucking hits on you.
Got to be quicker than that.
But then his friend that you did hit is going to go.
Okay.
His friend. And he gets... Yeah, alright.
A whole lot of nothing.
That is a 27 to hit.
Okay, that one hits.
That'll do it. Oh, really? Does it hit?
That's a 27.
You have a 27 AC there, buddy?
And a 21. So
they both hit.
He hits you 3 times.
Wow, what a surprise.
Okay.
Ouchies.
That is going to be...
Do we each still have good cheese on us?
Nope.
No, my
so,
cheese
Inaria,
Is that what it does?
As you deftly block and dodge his friend, he brings his great sword around, and you don't catch it in time, but he boosh and just hits you with one, and then brings it back around, and then for the last little thing, he just kind of pushes you with the sharp edge of it. And
does this all count as one action?
It's one action. He gets 3 attacks per action. Yes.
Okay, I'm going to use my Cloud Rune and redirect one of those.
Okay.
Against his buddy next to him.
So one of them?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe that's all I can do with my Cloud Rune.
Okay,
when
so
you are a creature I can see within 30 feet is hit by an attack roll, individual attack.
Actually, you still might have good cheese because it lasts for 24 hours, and I
ate all of it. I ate all of it before it was cheese.
Not you, but other people might have it.
I ate mine as well.
Oh my god! It only does 1 HP. What the fuck y'all eating? Goddamn!
I was getting chunked at some point.
Exactly. I ate it back when they were still berries and not an abomination on creation.
Okay, so
that abomination will save your life.
You redirect some damage, Inaria. You still end up taking 9 damage from him.
Okay, whatever is redirected goes on his buddy next to him.
Yep, it's already done.
Okay.
So you manage to parry one, and the length of his greatsword nicks his friend, causing a little bit of damage to him.
What the fuck?
Why are these so low? Oh, okay. So I have pre-rolled damage just to try to speed this up, and you were like, I'm going to deflect one. I'm like, okay. All right. So that's that's his turn, and then now it's Mirrodin's turn. What is Mirrodin going to do?
He's the one I'm worried about. He is the one I'm worried about.
Mirrodin's going to be a little... Mirrodin's going to be a little cookie bitch. He's gonna see Warren with his fucking flaming sword, and he's just gonna smirk.
Oh.
I know what you're
Me,
about.
we haven't a teamwork yet. You need to suck my dick.
Wow, that's so
Warren.
rude.
5, 7, 9 plus
9.
6. Warren, you see 4 bolts of arcane energy leave his staff, and he shoves his staff towards your direction, and all 4 of them just instantly slam right into your chest, and you take 15 points of damage.
Was it? Okay, so it was like a magic damage, or is it like?
Yeah, well, he cast magic missile on you.
Oh shit. Okay.
Can't block.
So
it,
I have a
really.
question about a spell. It's a first level that's absorb elements. It's a reaction.
No. Here we go.
How does that work? Do I, would I have had to cast
wait,
that before, or is it when I don't use an
I think
action?
absorb elements is a reaction.
It's
if
a
I'm not
reaction.
mistaken.
It's a reaction,
reaction.
yeah.
So I can't use it if I've already used an action the previous
No,
turn,
you
right? Or is
can.
that...
You
No,
get
yeah, you can. It's a reaction.
You have one reaction that
Yeah. Okay.
refreshes at the start of your turn every time.
Okay, so is it acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder damage?
Magic missile is just arcane damage.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, someone please look up arcane or magic missile real quick.
Also, the first time you hit with a melee attack, I mean, when you take acid, cold, fire, lightning, thunder damage, what's magic missile?
I'm pulling it up.
I got it right now.
One reaction.
Force damage.
Yeah, it
It's force
requires.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
force
it
damage.
requires elemental.
Yeah. Okay, so it's
It's
not an
your-
elemental,
So
so I just have to take
yeah,
that.
there's
Yeah.
nothing for you to.
Elementals,
Yeah, there's
yeah.
nothing for you to absorb.
Okay.
Nice try though.
No, I mean,
shit.
good heads up. You're looking at your
Yeah.
shit.
And then I was also looking because
Yeah, no,
again,
good
like
stuff.
blade ward doesn't matter
You're
because it's not a
actually
physical
playing
thing. Okay,
D&D.
so I just take it. All right,
Yep.
that's good.
So,
So what do I take?
15 points of damage. Of force
Okay, no
damage.
worries. Okay, I just get fucking. I wince and I'm like, oh, okay, all right.
And he is going to. You see him kind of turn back to look in behind the wall, and he's going to move and start going towards that direction.
This little chuckle fuck always running away.
Hate this kid.
That is.
Hate this.
He can go that way there. Okay. Perry.
Do you
that is your turn.
say that out loud?
All right, so since he already cast Haste on Sylvina, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run up to fucking Stabbins,
Okay.
and I'm gonna cast Long Strider.
Oh,
on
I don't know why I'm
Stabbins.
moving you. You can move yourself.
And I'm gonna move myself right back to where I was anyway, so don't worry about it. So I'm gonna run up to Stabbins, cast Long Strider, and run back.
What's your movement?
I don't think I can run back.
No. Like 2
No.
Stabbins is about 30 feet.
35 feet.
That gives
okay.
him 5 feet.
I have 35 feet.
Okay.
So I run to Stabbins and I cast Long Strider.
Okay.
Oh,
Do you want me to move you?
Yeah, just move me back. I can't. Actually, I can't. For some reason, I can't move myself when you're in this mode.
Really?
Yeah, I can't do anything. Oh, there you go. Now
There
I
you go.
can. All right, there you go.
I had to add you to initiative, which I did.
Oh, okay. So
Wow.
yeah, so I cast Long Strider on him, which gives him plus 10 feet to his. Target speed is 10 feet.
Okay.
So you're gonna move faster, Stabbins. So now you got a 40 feet walking speed, and that's basically all I can do because that's my entire movement.
All right. Sophina, that's your turn.
Okay, so I would like to move.
Oh, hold on. I'm gonna cast this as a second level because I'm gonna cast this on myself too.
Okay.
So I cast it because at a second level I can cast this on 2. At higher levels, you can cast a spell using a second level spell. So you can target one additional creature. So I cast this on both of us.
Nice. All right.
So yeah, now we both have 10 feet of movement.
All right. Selfina, with the haste spell, what is your movement now? It's
Yeah, I'm over there with you, but
it's not
Both of
doubled,
us.
right? It's just
It's just doubled. No, it is doubled.
It is doubled, so it's
Yes.
Jesus. She has 70 feet of movement
Uh-huh.
right now.
Uh-huh.
And nice.
Way to go, Sophina. You're preparing him for my other character. Disgusting movement.
All right.
My other character's also disgusting.
So, Sophina, you can pretty much make it to Gage right now, just on one movement.
One
You don't even have
movement
to
without
dash.
a dash, yeah.
And then that will
Okay,
give
well-
you a clean line of
Boy.
sight on the two
And you can
that
shoot
are
twice.
Anaria facing. Yeah.
You can shoot twice.
So is that what you want to do?
Twice?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely moving up.
All right. So you get next to Gage.
The one that's not having the great sword, what does he have?
He's got a short sword.
Oh, okay.
Little short sword bitch.
I'm going to let me read this to double check. Oh wait, they're within 90 feet, right?
Oh,
You
yeah.
have sharpshooter. It doesn't really matter.
I know, but my hunter's mark has to be within 90 feet.
Oh.
Oh, Hunter's Mark. Well, let's check.
Oh,
It's about
come on.
98 feet.
Okay.
Mm.
Well,
Next turn.
yeah. I was gonna say I'm just gonna. Does the haste action like go away after you use it, or is it
No, it's on
No,
you for a
it's-
minute.
It's 1 minute, 10 rounds.
like, oh, so you just get
Yeah,
Yeah.
just go for 10 rounds. Yeah, so basically,
Oh.
there's no such thing as a combat that lasts for 10 rounds.
But,
Yeah.
but once the 10 rounds are up, you have 1 round of combat where you can take no actions
Yeah,
and can't move.
you get lethargic. Like it's
Yes.
basically you're coming down
Okay.
off of a fucking caffeine rush. Basically.
Yeah, but if a
Uh-huh.
fucking
It's the
fight
donut
lasts
level.
10 rounds, that's wild.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways,
donut
I
level.
love the combat.
The donut low.
I am going to cock my bow and aim it up at the sky and attempt to hit the one with the great sword because
Okay.
Anaria's already started chipping away at him, and I might as well help.
All right. Roll the hit.
Technically chipped away at both.
So that's why she hits the ceiling in the building.
I hate you guys.
She was
going for
a long shot.
I have a 17 plus a 7, so
24.
That hits.
Okay, wait, can I for flavor?
Oh.
Can I
Uh-oh.
shoot 2 arrows at once?
I mean, you get 2 attacks, so roll to make sure
Yeah.
the other arrow hits. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
Man, look at this kid over here.
That one's an 8 plus 7.
8 plus
So
7.
15, I think.
Your
15,
second.
yeah.
That does not hit.
Okay.
Oof, nice try.
So you notch 2 arrows and you let loose both of them at the same time. One goes a little wide, but the other
It
one
whips
is,
right over my shoulder.
But the other
Oh,
one,
I was intending to hit one with one and the other with the other, so
well, one goes wide, but
misses.
the other one hits dead on. Hits your target. So roll damage.
okay. Oh wait, I need a. Yeah, I didn't think that far ahead.
Just firing arrows, just
Yeah,
for the sake of firing arrows.
6 total.
6 damage. All right.
Please don't hit me with your arrows.
Okay.
I'll stick to firing one.
It
I didn't do like hail of thorns or something.
It's because it hits anyone within 5 feet of it.
it
And I'm within 5 feet of it.
Your
Yes.
arrow, you let loose 2 arrows at once. One goes a little wide, the other one is right on mark until like he at the last second looks up and moves his head and it right across his cheek.
Little scratch.
And is that going to be your turn?
I believe so.
Okay.
That's my actions and my movement.
I
Yep.
mean, you
Any
realize
bonus?
whenever you do like 5 feet, you can do shit like this. Like you can like add
Yes,
it.
I know. I know.
Warren, that is your turn.
Metagaming.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay. Let me see. Okay, so are you primarily working on one person,
Oh, fuck
Dude,
you.
I'm going ham.
or is one of the guys like a little less chipped away at?
You can honestly go for either one.
The
Okay.
You go for either one.
The
just gonna-
great sword guy is pretty much like the short sword one has taken a little bit of damage, and that was just from friendly fire because of
The
Anaria.
greatsword one looks a little more bloody.
Okay, I'll go for the short sword one though. I'm gonna do a attack with a flame blade.
Okay, so you
I'm gonna
And
sprint on up, and I'm
you-
just gonna try to slice from
yep,
the side.
you get in close, roll to hit.
Uh, 17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
Okay. It's gonna be 15 damage.
15 damage.
Yep.
Damn,
3
that
5.
that was chunky. All right, you. How many attacks do you get with that? Just the one?
I think just the one. I think just the one. Yeah.
I mean, you're a wizard. You don't normally have like double attacks as a wizard, so yeah, you only have one
It's
attack
okay.
per
It's pretty
action.
common.
I have a question. If I were, would I be able to summon 2 of them?
No.
I think
Okay. Because it's a bonus action to like bring it out again.
Yeah, but you'd be dual wielding. I mean, I guess technically you could summon a second one, but
no, because concentration.
Oh,
Is it?
yep, you're
It
right.
is
There
a
you go. That's the
concentration spell,
clause.
isn't it?
Yep,
Yeah.
that's the
Okay.
clause. Never mind. Yep. So for concentration, just for my own knowledge, if I were to go cast something else, then it doesn't. It like
You lose
breaks the board,
concentration.
Yeah.
If you cast something else that requires concentration, you lose concentration on this one.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, that's it. And that's my turn.
Okay. So Warren comes running up, gets right up next to you, Anaria, and
Knuckle bump.
he brings up his flame blade, and instead of actually like making a wound where it's like physical like slicing or anything, his blade just passes through, and you hear and like skin charring and shit. And the guy with the short sword is like, oh! All right. And that's your turn.
Also, really quick to retcon something, we forgot to roll Magic Surge when I summoned the sword.
Give me a wild merge. Give me a search check. Go ahead. Right now.
Okay, yeah, I rolled a 9 just now. So my search goes up to 4 then.
Okay.
Gotcha. I'm just
Anaria,
keeping track of it.
What are you doing?
First action, I am going to attack the one with the greatsword.
Okay.
I didn't want to roll D&D Beyond. That's embarrassing. Well, I got the same roll either way. That's... Oh, hang on. Bardic Inspiration. 13. Who cares? Doesn't hit
Nope.
him. Second action... I want to attack the guy with the short sword.
Okay.
And that is 17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. So he will get 3d6. And that is 8 plus. That is 14 damage.
Okay.
And then remind me, do I only provoke attacks of opportunity if I leave if I'm leaving their attack range?
If you leave their attack range, yes.
Okay, can I use my movement? I want to rotate around the guy with the great sword. Oh, how can I do this? Because
You would end up leaving.
I would still. Yes,
short
yes,
sword,
yes.
yeah.
Okay, I'm worth that risk. I want to rotate around the guy with the great sword and be on the opposite side of them.
Okay. So like this.
So yes, so hopefully I can be. I want to be in melee range of both. I want to be able to flank them with Warren.
Okay. As you move, he swings 14.
Does not hit.
All right. You're able to quickly. You move a little faster than he expected.
Nice.
Gets out of the way. Okay. That's your turn.
Yes.
All right. Next is normally going to be Gage, but he's done a lot that he can. He's going to get a little closer.
We got just
Say
about
that's
15
about
minutes.
30. Yep, I know. That's about 30 feet. And
He just kills everybody. All right,
He-
next.
that's about all he can do is just kind of move that way. All right, Stabbins, that's your turn.
Oh.
Stab and dashes.
Pre-measured. Awesome.
What a
All
guy.
right. Short sword guy is gonna go for Goblerino. Ooh, that was a good roll. That's gonna hit. That's 23.
He's gonna get a sentinel attack once that hits, by the way.
And now that one's gonna miss. All right, so he gets you with one at least. So that's going to be 5 damage to you, Warren.
Okay.
And go ahead and roll me a sentinel attack.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, that hits.
For
When it is my turn
10
again, I have a
damage.
question.
10 damage?
10 damage.
All
Yes.
right. Okay. Great. Go ahead.
Flanking rules. Flanking rules. Remind me what flanking rules are.
You get advantage on an enemy who is flanked for an attack roll.
Okay.
But
Okay.
I don't think they get any kind of disadvantage or anything. It's just, yeah, I think it just
We
gives
just
you advantage.
get advantage on them. Okay.
And I mean, technically, as of right now, you are not flanking anyone. Like if you moved here to this guy, then you'd be flanking.
Okay.
So do you want me to just retcon that you moved there?
Technically, you're flanking either way because it's within 5 feet.
No. So flanking, you have to be basically.
You have to be exactly
adjacent.
opposite.
You have to be exactly
you have to be
opposite for flank.
Well, that's corner-wise flank, right? Because corners still count as 5 feet.
So there's nobody cornered. Like if he goes here,
Yeah,
you're
he's still flanking with Warren.
but you're not flanking both.
You're not
They're-
flanking
Yeah,
both.
no,
You're flanking the
no.
guy to the left.
Nope, he's off kilter.
No, because it's off. No. If you're okay with retconning that, I'm cool with that.
Okay.
If not,
No, that's
big
fine.
deal.
We can put you here. Either way, I mean, Great
You want-
Sword guy's going to swing at you.
do you want to let me? Well, do you want to let me re-roll that sentinel attack just for advantage to see if I crit or not?
Yeah, sure, go for it.
I
Well,
don't. So
I don't know if flanking actually.
I believe it
does
applies to
anything
all
for
attack
reactions.
actions.
Yeah, maybe. Oh,
I believe
whatever.
it
I'm the
applies
DM.
to all
Fuck
attacks.
it. It works. It does it now. So.
Okay. Let's go.
That's the best answer ever.
Gee.
I'm the DM. Fuck yeah, it works.
The Great Sword guy's going to turn to you, Inaria, because I mean, Great Sword on Great Sword.
Yep.
He's all about this
Obviously.
shit.
I mean, I am too. Let's be honest.
That's a 14. Does not hit.
Does not.
That's a 16.
Does not.
Really nice.
No, it does not.
21.
It does.
22. Sorry. 22. All right. That is going to be 15 points of damage to you.
Holy shit.
Oh, gee.
Oh, that's a big hit.
And you're going to see he takes his great sword, misses twice, but then finally connects with you, and then he kind of like grabs it, puts it down real quick, and doesn't like impale the ground, but puts it down a little bit, kind of rests, and goes and breathes. And you see, like when he breathes out, all the wounds that were on him begin to close, and he's going to use second wind.
He's a fighter.
Okay.
That's true.
That is his turn. It is now Mirden's turn, and you don't really know what happened with Mirden.
Where the fuck is he?
Mirden's gonna take off.
Running away like a coward.
Yeah, Mirden's got some things going on.
Of course he does.
Okay. Perry, that's your turn.
Oh, but whoop. That's 90 feet. Okay, I'm done.
Okay, Sophina. I honestly didn't expect you guys to split up like this and leave so many behind, so I was like, okay.
Hey, Warren, remember when we had teammates?
Hey, I'm helping from a distance, homie.
Ain't my fault. Y'all fucking ran up like a bunch of weirdos.
I'm gonna move up my 70 feet.
You want to move up 70?
Yeah, because I still.
What? You're gonna get real close. Okay, you're gonna get pretty close.
Oh no, I was thinking the 80. Okay, never mind. I want to go like 60 feet.
Okay, you want to get to about right here?
Yeah.
Okay, not a problem. Bam.
The one, the greatsword is the one that healed, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna hit him twice again. Fuck this.
Okay.
Bitch.
Roll to hit.
Fuck this bitch.
How dare he do that in front of me? I'm pretty sure one of them's a miss. Let's see. One's a 12 and one's a 22.
22 hits.
Yeah. Oh shit. Hold on. I forgot to cast my shit, so. Oh well. I was gonna do Hunter's Mark, but I forgot, so.
I mean, you can do it afterwards. And you did hit this guy, so don't you have favored foe?
Yeah, but
I think
favored foe was. Well, let me look.
I'm pretty sure favored foe is anytime you hit something, they become your favorite foe, and you gain bonuses to that.
Including when you mark it. Yeah, I'll do that. Increase the damage by 1d4. Okay, so I'll roll a d4 with my d8.
There you go.
Where's my d4? There it is. That is 4 damage. Yay.
4 damage?
Yes.
Yeah, we all have those bad rolls. All right. Is that all you're doing? That it?
I believe so.
Okay. Warren, your turn.
Okay. So I'm looking at some stuff and I'm confused. Because what is it? It says my melee for my flame blade is listed under bonus action. So I'm wondering if I would be able to cast.
No.
Spray.
So the cast.
Yeah,
the casting of the initial spell is bonus, but when you make the attack with the flame blade, it uses your attack action.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm just curious on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're good.
Be an absolutely strong ass spell for a fucking first level spell.
Dude, that would be fucking broken.
And the other thing is, like, I have what is it? I have like meta magic quicken spell. So would I be
that
able to-
That
That
allows
would.
you to 2 spells in one go. Yes.
Okay, so I'd be able to
Basically,
do like poison
they-
spray and then attack with my flame blade during my full action.
Yes, because that will take. Yes,
Mm.
because quicken spell allows you to do the toxic or whatever as a bonus action
Yeah.
instead of
Poison
full
spray would be a
action.
bonus. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. There you go.
Okay, then I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do poison spray on the one that's right next to me that I was attacking previously. For as a bonus action with quicken spell, so I'm gonna remove sorcery for that, and then after
Okay.
that I'm gonna try to attack with So it needs to succeed a con 13.
Con 13.
Yeah.
Okay, what's his
Saving
con?
throw.
+2 to con. 16 on the die. So yeah, he's gonna save.
Okay, so nothing happens on that one, and then I'm gonna attack with flame blade.
Okay.
Okay, so then hit DC. Let me see.
Before you, go ahead. Yeah, make
go
that
ahead, go
attack. No. What'd you roll?
Okay. It's a dirty 20 to hit. Yeah.
Okay, that's gonna hit. Go ahead and roll damage, and then after this, roll wild magic surge.
Okay, that's 12 damage, and then why would it's a cantrip, so it's not a first level.
Oh, that was just a cantrip spray. Okay.
Yeah, it was just a quicken cantrip. Yeah.
All right. You're good then.
All right. Thanks.
Okay. So that's it for you.
Yep, that's it for me.
This guy's looking like you singe him again. Like you try to spray some poison into him, and he quickly he turns his face so nothing gets into his system or anything. But then when he turns back, your blade is like right there again, and just sizzling through him again, and he's just like, mother, and he's looking like really fucking beat up. Anaria, that's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna go for the. Which one were you saying that was? That he just attacked and
Short
did that
sword.
too?
The
Yeah,
guy
short
right in
sword
front
one.
of you.
Okay.
The guy you're
Yeah,
flanking.
I'm gonna gank on him with the first attack.
Okay.
Which do I have advantage?
Yes.
Okay. Okay,
Warren actually had advantage too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Warren, hang on. Before you go, Anaria, roll me a d20.
Yeah,
Just in case it
Warren.
was a crit.
Yeah.
It was not a crit.
Okay.
My other one was the higher one. Yeah.
Go ahead, Anaria.
Okay, that's the 17 to hit.
17 to hit. With your damage, how do you want to do this?
As he is like recoiling from all the hit and damage that Warren did to him, I just come from behind and just do like an uppercut with my blade just right up his spine.
Awesome. You guys see that Anaria basically just spines this guy, and he
Yikes.
goes down. Go ahead and continue with the rest of your...
With my blade still up in the air, I bring it down on an attack on the guy with the great sword.
Okay, roll to hit.
That is a 22 to hit.
That hits.
And that one, I'm going to get 3d6. $10 base damage, and I'm going to invoke my fire rune on him,
Okay.
which does an extra 2d6, and I need a strength saving throw from him.
He got an 18.
That passes.
Okay.
He does take an additional 8 fire damage, though.
So how much damage?
Total of 8. Total of 18.
18?
Yes.
Okay.
And then, real quick, bonus action, I'm going to second wind
Okay.
and heal some health.
As you cut down his friend falls, you bring your greatsword back around, and with added fire to it, slice into this guy again. He stands there and just actually lets you just carve into him, staring down at his dead friend. And at that, he's going to take a reaction and bring his greatsword with 2 hands down on top of you.
Okay. I see his game.
And that is going to be a 25 to hit.
That hits.
That's going to be 20 damage.
Okay.
I am at that time where I'm going to have to say I have to
Yep.
go.
Like I said, I am looking at the time. So we are going to hold it there. I was really hoping that this was going to be a little faster, but
And split up a little bit. I don't think you were ready for
It
the
happens.
Misty Step.
it happens. It happens. It happens.
I don't think he was ready for me to pick up on the hands there and just sprint after him.
This is fine. I don't like stopping in the middle of a combat, but we're
I know.
good.
It is what it is.
It is
I
what
don't think
it
it's
is.
that bad. It didn't take you out too far. I mean, you just bookmarks it, you know?
Yeah, I mean everything's written down, so I know where we're leaving off. So,
Mhm.
all right, guys, we're gonna call it here. That is the end of this session.
Discussion.
Do you guys have anything to say farewell to chat or anything before we go?
I just hope everybody's enjoying it. I'm having fun, and
Yeah.
I hope everybody else is having fun watching.
Hopefully we knock these guys down next week.
Heck yeah.
We can only hope,
Die,
right?
motherfuckers.
Maybe the DM has something hidden that's planned.
No, he doesn't. Never. No. Don't listen to him. It's a
just so I
lie.
can juggle an attack.
With that, everybody
You
who's watching,
motherfucker.
thank you very much for tuning in. We all greatly appreciate it. As Warren said, we hope that you guys are having fun watching this.